Coon, good to see you, man. Hello, hello, hello. Bizarro! Hello, man. Hype indeed. Get ready for the hype. Hope you all are ready to have a little bit of fun today. Ten seconds and counting. Here we go. everyone, Tony from Shoney Gaming here. Good to see you once again after the weekend. We are here. Yes, we are back. We are going to continue our flight over Turkey today. But first, let's say hello to a few people. I already saw Raccoon Rising in there. Hello, my friend. Bizarro, good to see you, man. Elron, my dude, welcome. Jamel, my rock, and Jiminy Dutch. Welkom, vriend. It's always good to see you. And of course, the mods. As ever, the mods. Guys, Emeka, Weem are here as well. Camper is here as well. Early, man, today. You're early, neighbor. You're early. Good to see you, man. Hello, hello, hello. Well, first off, internet's back. Woohoo! Hope it was an easy fix. Hope it was an easy fix. So, yeah, good to hear, man. Good to hear that it's back. First off, guys, I want to remind you all that there is currently still a giveaway going on. So if you do ! giveaway in the chat, you will see a link to that giveaway. I am giving away, because we reached 1,000 followers, I'm giving away a copy of Microsoft Flight Simulator Standard Edition or Marketplace credit, third-party credit, for a value of €50. But you have to have a valid PayPal account. That is very important. But it ends today at 5 o'clock Central European Standard Time. So tomorrow, thank you very much there, Wim. You're awesome, man. You're awesome. Thank you for that link. Today, that will end. So make sure you get your last entries in. All you need to do, basically, is be a follower of the stream. So you have to be a follower. That's it. Jan, thank you very much there. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, it was something I really never would expect it. But hey, here we are. Here we are, my friends. We are 1,000 strong. An army of 1,000 strong. And a army that showers every country with good vibes. That is what we do. So, yeah, that is pretty awesome, guys. You are wonderful all. And it's been a ride so far. It has been a ride so far. But as I said, because of that, I am doing that giveaway, guys. Yeah, good vibes indeed, guys. Thank you very much. Good vibes indeed. Because of that, I am doing the giveaway. I always said I would. I am a man of my word. Yes, I am giving away a standard copy to one lucky winner here. Or if you already own Microsoft Flight Simulator, I will give away Marketplace credit, third-party credit, for your own use. So you can use that. You just get €50 on your €50 on your PayPal account, and you can use it to whatever to do whatever you like. But you know, would be cool if you spend it on Microsoft Flight Simulator. That would be cool. That would be cool. There is a very I heard on the grapevine there is a very nice plane from PMDG out right now. Just saying. Suggestion. Neo's, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Down payment on the PMDG. Well, basically, all you need to do is add 10 more bucks there, Bizarro. So yeah, you're set. You're good to go. So yep, that is very nice. All right, guys. What are we going to do today? Well, first of all, funnily enough, I am going to switch over to something which caught my eye. As you guys know, we have a Discord channel, and Weem has done a wonderful job on that Discord channel. Now, also on that Discord channel, there is a announcement part. There you go, Emeka, thank you very much. There is an announcement part where you can actually see up-to-date information on Microsoft Flight Simulator. So it will automatically, it will add that to that channel. Really cool. And what caught my eye yesterday was this. Surprisingly enough, this. Now, there is currently a Performance Plus flight opportunity ongoing, and it means that you basically get access to the beta of a Performance Plus update that is coming 27th of July. Snap. Snap, there we go, baby. Exactly. So, what's your goal? Well, actually, the funny thing is, once you get invited, and you can do that through the Xbox Insider Hub, that's just the Xbox Insider app basically on your PC as well. So yeah, it's not truly Xbox, but it is for the PC. But if you enter that and you get selected, first come first serve actually, you may be able to enter the performance update beta test that is coming right now to the PC. And to be honest, I think they're going to test DirectX 12. What do you guys think? I think they will be testing DirectX 12 right there. So yeah, hey, Drunk! Sorry I'm a bit late, work is busy again. Drunk, do not ever worry about that. It is good to see you, my buddy. It is good to see you. So yeah, the mod team, 3-person strong right here, right now. But if you want to participate, there is a link on the Discord channel where you can find this link right there. And this page right here, and from this page you can actually see how you can enter it. But it's only 500 spots, so if you want to enter that, make sure you do that. However, there is also a NDA going on, so a non-disclosure agreement that you have to maintain, and that means that you cannot say anything about it. If you're doing that, you can't say a single thing. You can't stream it, you can't place it on YouTube, you can't talk about it, you can't do anything. So keep that in mind, and it will override your standard version of Microsoft Flight Simulator. So if you're flying Microsoft Flight Simulator, this is the only version that you can fly up until that point. But hey, there is an opportunity, so yeah. Probably no streaming out. No, not for me. Exactly. That is exactly the reason why I do not enter these things, because of NDAs. Otherwise I won't be able to stream, basically. So yeah, unless you have 2 computers. Exactly. Which, well, I do, but yeah, I don't think my wife thinks it's very funny if I also hijack her PC. I just hear screaming no. So yeah, it's confirmed. It's official. I cannot do that. So hey, John Twitch, good to see you, man. Welcome to the channel as always. Happy to have you here, my friend. And yes, we just started out. But yeah, this is going on, guys. This is going on. So that's very interesting. I'm thinking they are testing DirectX 12. So a very large no. So yeah, that was yeah, that's definitive, isn't it? Alright, guys. Hey, Kroom, good to see you, man. Hello, good to see you, man. We heard the scream on the stream. Brilliant. Shadow Bell, also very nice to see you, my friend. Also very nice. Okay, this is the flight that we are doing today. It is a straightforward flight, but the thing is, today we are taking off from Elazig, landing on, let me see, Adana airport right here. But this is the area of importance that we are, that helps. This is the area of importance. We're taking off here from Elazig, heading for Adana, near the Mediterranean coast. But this is the area of importance, so yeah, it's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be interesting. This is Cappadocia, so this is the Goreme National Park, and we have a special mod installed for that. So we're going to have a look at that. Rescue helicopter is standby direct to Innsbruck. Raccoon, it's no longer Innsbruck, it's Beirut. We are now, the save point has changed because we left Europe. We can no longer use the European save point. It's Beirut now, so yeah. Yeah, nice rock formations over there, indeed, Kroom. So we're going to, fingers crossed that it will look really, really good. So yeah, it is indeed, it is Beirut Airport right now. So basically, if I crash, I have to go all the way there. Yep. But it's close enough. It's close by. So yeah, do a loop today. No Neos. And I know you will keep trying. Well played. So yeah, this is what we're doing today. Now, clouds, yeah. None actually. Temperature, it's hot. Wind, not so much. Rain and thunder, yeah, none. So we're going to have to see and how this is going to go. But yeah, right now, as I said, I'm switching over. There we go. We are headed towards, let me throw that out. We are taking off at Elazig Airport, right there. As you can see, Weem is there, Jamel is already there. But this is where we are taking off. So Lima Tango Charlie Alpha, that is where we are taking off. I don't think runway 25 actually exists. I think it's runway 23. So we'll have to see how that is going to go today. Maybe we'll have to do a slight turn, but hey, it will be interesting to say the least. We are then flying all the way up towards VOR KSR, right there. That is a flight of an hour and a half. This is an hour and a half flight. We will be going on a bearing of 270. And I also have the KSR VOR, that is 116.3 megahertz. From there on, we are headed basically straight westward. We are flying then towards VOR Tango Zulu Kilo. That is where we're flying to, but we are in this area right here. We are heading south. So once we are about to hit Avanos, we are heading south, and that is Cappadocia. That is the park that we are flying over. Then we are headed back. And all the way... I think you have to do the exclamation mark. Yeah, exactly. That's the one. That's the one. It is working. And from there on, we are headed south towards Adana, near the coastline. Now, tomorrow we are leaving Turkey. Tomorrow is our last flight in Turkey and our first flight in Syria. We are tomorrow heading into Syria, landing near Palmyra. No, not Palmyra. Aleppo. I think we're landing in the neighborhood of Aleppo. So yeah, but today this is basically our final full Turkish flight, and then we are leaving Turkey and heading actually into the Middle East. Now this is going to be interesting. I am going to switch back. Let me show you guys, because what we are then doing is we are flying all the way over Syria, heading into Lebanon right there. From Lebanon, we are flying towards Jordan. So we're partly skipping Israel, flying all the way through Jordan, then up towards Israel right there, flying all the way down from Israel, and then we are actually, for the first time, flying into Africa, towards Cairo and towards Egypt. So flying into Egypt, towards Cairo, and then moving on eventually all the way around Africa. So it's going to be a very, very, very interesting flight, guys. It is going to be pretty cool. All right, guys, that's enough of that. Let's close that down. It says thunder and lightning here. I don't know if that is the truth. As far as I know, it should be good. It should be good. It should be good. But make sure, if you're flying along, you set the server to North Europe. That is very important. You can fly along. I always do community flights. You can download the flight plan from the Discord channel, as always. That is no problem. But also, make sure you are on the North European server and set multiplayer in the flight conditions to all players. That is very important. The rest, this is not interesting. Air traffic, who cares? Weather and time, it's all up to you. But all players for multiplayer, otherwise you will not see us. Live players, we will see you, but you will not see us. All players, we will see each other, and we can fly along together. So yeah, I think that covers it. That covers it for today. Let's get this puppy on the road, shall we? Your liveries are dead. Seems to move over to the SSD. Didn't go as well as I thought. Ooh, London controller. We have Jamie here. Hello, my dude. Hope you are awesome, man. How are you feeling, man? Jamie, how are you feeling? I mean, I've got jabbed straight into my tattoo right there. I got jabbed straight into that tattoo right there. And yes, that is a tattoo of a biohazard. So yeah, guys, if you do not know London controller, what rock have you been living under? I mean, that guy is freaking awesome. So give him some love if you have not. You're better now. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Up for the second jab. We want that 5G reception. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Actually, the woman who placed the vaccine, she laughed her eyes out. It was so funny. It was slap bang in the middle. Slap bang in the middle. I mean, it was so funny. And all I had was a sore arm. That's all I had. So I was really good. Yeah, man. Your nice 5G update tomorrow. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Welcome to the 5G group right there. That is all very, very good. I see a few people already up in the air. Kroom right there. Camper is in the air. I just saw a very large plane on the runway. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting. First things first, though, as you guys know, let's set up the PFD right there. Caution, that can be turned off. We want to have the wind direction on option 3, as always. Then we are headed back towards the bearing, of course. No, too much. There we go, GPS. All right, we are setting my squawk code to VFR 1200, as you know. Right back there at you. Warning, no. Is everything turned off? It should be turned on, isn't it? Everything turned off! Why did it turn off? What's going on here? Yeah. That's on. Let's see. There we go. It's turned on again. Don't know why it turned off, but apparently my engine turned off. Who knows? Why? Yeah, let's set the airport to nearest right there. I am setting the altitude to about 10,000 feet. Because don't do this in the air. No, no. Funny, but yeah, very funny, very interesting. Let's not do that, shall we? That would not be a good idea. All right, guys. Flight director is turned on. We are setting our not our. Why? Yeah. Let's do that again, shall we? Boing. Alright, I don't know why my engine keeps turning off, but this is interesting. Everything's still set, so that's good. Alright, 1, 2. Let's show you guys what I'm doing right there. You can see the, well, you can barely make it out right there. There you go. Mixture, no, my mixture should be good. It's... Alright. Batteries on standby. This is... Well, now it looks good, but... Set to both. Mistakes were made! I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Let's make sure we give it a little bit of throttle right there, just to make sure. My battery's on... No, that's on. That's good. I have no idea what's going... It's also 5,000. This is really strange. We had the same problem a few weeks ago, a few days ago, if you guys remember. So yeah, let's see how this works out, shall we? We have an interesting flight again! Yay! Did not forget fuel like the other day. That is true. That is true. All right, I think we're set. We're good to go. Yeah. Let's set this to nav just in case. GPS is set, and there we are. Yeah, it is very lean there, James. But yeah, the thing is, we are currently at nearly 3,000 feet already. So we are at 3,000 feet already. And last Friday, it was actually a lot worse because we were at 7,000 feet. That was pretty horrible, actually. All right. So 60 knots. There we go. Up, up, and away. From the stream affecting you on the runway. Yeah, I think it is. But right now we are good. We are good to go. So we are up in the air. There we are. We are moving and grooving. And we are now headed towards our destination, our first destination, and that is Kechiri, Erkelit Airport. That is where we are headed for. Kroom right down below us right there. Raccoon Rising in a helicopter, flying along. We have Camper right there in his ever trusty TBM. Elron McBong on the runway. Drunk Simming. I'm guessing Weem is there somewhere as well. Alright guys, let's get this Amica music just in front of me right here. And we are now moving and grooving. Let's make sure we get a little altitude right there. And because we need to clear those mountain ranges right there. I'm giving you a head start. That is not a bad idea, actually. That is not a bad idea. All right, guys, we are in the air. We are moving, grooving. Whoop! There we go. Let's make sure we gain a little bit of altitude right there. And as you guys know, I look like a DC-6. Well, the thing is, and that is a bit of a shame, but they are working on it. Model matching. Model matching is, of course, still highly discussed right there. Aussie Gamer, hello there, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. But yeah, guys, right now it is highly discussed that model matching is going to be a thing. They really want to do that, but I think it has something to do with licensing. and stuff like that. No problem there, Emeka. You take care, my friend, and make sure that we will see you quite soon again. Hope you can fly along a little bit more when you're on holiday, but hey. So yeah, here you go. That's a sip just for you. But yeah, guys, they are going to work on model matching, or something that is working like model matching, which would mean that even if you have not bought the actual plane, it should show up correctly in your flight. Yeah. A bunch of ground traffic on the runway. Yeah, I can't see it anymore, but I believe you, my friend. I do believe you. All right, guys. We are moving and we are grooving. Come on, let's fly along. We have a long while to go, at least an hour and a half right now. Are you in the Ukraine? No. This is Turkey, Aussie gamer. This is Turkey right now. We are still flying in Turkey and we are headed south towards Syria. That is the first actual Middle Eastern country that we are flying towards. Of course, Turkey has always been a little bit of a crossover. It's of course the bridge between Eurasia and Europe and the Middle East. So yeah, it is. Jubilant Vic City, hello from Canada. How are you doing, man? How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Especially with that heat wave going on in Canada. It is absolutely horrendous there right now. Yeah. It's basically, I think currently it's warmer in Canada than it is in Dubai. So, yeah. It's not affecting me. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. That is good to hear, my friend. But yeah, it is freakishly hot right there right now. So yeah, I heard Quart also telling that it was very, very hot, and Quart lives actually in that area, so he lives near Vancouver. So yeah, it's 49.5 degrees Celsius in Canada. It is absolutely insane. It is absolutely insane. That temperature is near basically Death Valley temperatures. That's incredibly insane. Simon Reznov, good to see you, man. Today I discovered a city in my country that its name is literally Merry Christmas. Simon, where do you live? 22 degrees Celsius. Well, that is a very, very comfortable temperature, Jewel. That is a very comfortable... I live in the Arctic. Well, yeah. But still, 22 degrees Celsius in the Arctic? Isn't that too hot as well? I'm just thinking. I mean, that is kind of insane. Broke the Las Vegas temperature record. It is absolutely insane. It is indeed absolutely insane. So yeah, here I can't complain. It's 15 degrees Celsius outside in the Netherlands. 15. And it's summer. So yeah, it's only 17 degrees where I'm in Australia. That is very nice as well. That is temperatures that I can manage, you know. At up to 25, 30 degrees Celsius, I can still kind of handle that. But after that, yeah, I'm done. I'm cooked. I'm over. So, yeah. The worst part is going to get worse as the planet heats up more. Exactly, Drunk Simming. This is unfortunately all due to global warming. Unfortunately. It has been officially confirmed. So, yeah. 8 degrees Celsius where you live. Simon, you said that you had a town called Merry Christmas translated. In what country are you from, Simon? What country are you from? I am truly... interesting to know that. So yeah, my Scottish butt begins to boil at 25 degrees Celsius, but then you cool it down with booze. So yeah, basically Brazil. Really, that is hilarious there, Simon. That is absolutely hilarious. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Now we are indeed moving and grooving. We are now currently up in the air, and I'm going to level out. Right there, a little bit. Yeah, it is sending me over those mountains right there. So, yeah, getting a little bit more height, but yeah, it's working a lot better than it did last Friday. Actually, when we took off last Friday from Cars, if you remember. It's called Cars, but yeah. Hell from the north. Hello from the north. Ooh. Yeah, that is a big typo right there, Duel. Hell or hello. Yeah, that kind of, yeah. What country are you flying to after Syria? That is a good question. After Syria, we are actually flying towards Lebanon From Lebanon, we are headed over to Jordan, flying over a little bit of Israel. We are flying around Jordan and then back towards Israel, where we are flying from the north of Israel all the way down towards the border of Egypt, flying over the Gaza Strip area as well, and then moving on inwards towards Egypt and eventually towards Cairo, flying all the way along the Nile. We are flying south along the Nile, nearly up towards Lake Victoria, So yeah. So it's heading there. We are making good progress. Finally, guys. It is yeah. I mean, to be honest, I did not think Turkey would be this big, but it's very long. It's very elongated, basically. So you constantly keep flying over it. It's just an endless flight, Turkey. I mean, it's a beautiful country. Don't get me wrong. The weather is great. The weather has been. It hasn't been great. It has been. Let's go with interesting. Yeah, let's go with interesting. But yeah, it's sounds nice. Be good to see the pyramids. Well, they look really good, actually. As you may remember, we did a collaboration with Captain Arash, and we flew in that area over Cairo towards several pyramids, and then landed at Cairo again. That was a really cool flight. So yeah, and basically we are going to kind of redo that. It was already a part of my plan, of course, to fly there. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be really interesting. So definitely looking forward to flying over Egypt. It's going to be, especially down the Nile Delta. That is, man, that has been a dream of mine to do, to actually see. But yeah, it's no problem there, camper. No problem, as always, man. Have a wonderful meeting there, and hope you do well. Hope to see you later, maybe, perhaps. So yeah. But as I said, guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to flying over Egypt, heading towards or actually flying around Africa, actually, and that is going to be our main focus the next year. The next year, our main focus is flying all over Africa, and Africa is a gigantic place. It is an absolute gigantic place. So there is so much to see, so much to visit, so much to fly over, and we will be there for the better part of next year, if not the entire next year. It's going to be really interesting. So yeah, taking years to get back to my backyard. Yes, it is, my friend. It is indeed. I mean, kind of thinking about everything. It as I said, it's our flight was planned at about 400,000 kilometers, and it already has grown to 600,000 kilometers already. That is a gigantic number, which I can't even fathom, basically. I can't even fathom. So I will be home for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2030. Probably I will not have circumvented the world just once, Krum. I will not have circumvented the world just once. So yes, it is a epic flight. But hey, I said we are flying everywhere. We are seeing everything, and that is exactly what we're doing. That is exactly what we're doing. We're doing a epic world flight that is unmatched by anything or anyone I have seen so far. It is insane. But yeah, it does make sure that we have content for the next 5 years. So yeah, there is that, of course. Now, what percentage have you completed? I think about between 10 and 12% right now, Aussie Gamer. Yeah, I've just done Europe. We have flown all over Europe, over Scandinavia, with the exception of Iceland. We will be flying over Iceland once we fly over Greenland on the return leg. So that's the only exception, but other than that, we have flown over every single European country and explored every single European country, seen many wonderful things, seen some few strange things, seen a very large amount of unexpected things from the sky. I mean, there is always something that keeps drawing your eye towards the horizon, or something shows up unexpected. It is really interesting. So yeah, I expect an African world update in 2020. Maybe this time or so we'll finish it before we arrive, not after we cross the area. Sharabel, yes. Yes, please, yes. It will be so nice to fly over updated areas. But the fun thing is, and a lot of people actually thought that once an update is done, they will not be revisiting that part again. So once an update, but the updates for now have been done for Japan, the US, the UK, and the Benelux, and now Scandinavia. It does not mean that they will not be revisiting that and updating it, because it is constantly being updated. That's the funny thing. A lot of people, that's actually what Sebastian told us. It doesn't stop here. We're constantly updating this simulation and also updating previous world updates. So, for instance, now they are working, the upcoming update, World Update 6, is going to be Germany, Switzerland, Austria. Very cool, very nice. And they are especially focusing on the DEM, so the digital elevation map, basically. Now, also, they in that update, they will be releasing, for instance, high photogrammetry cities for Scandinavia as well, and updating previous things in the UK, US, Japan, and it just keeps going on and on and on, and they're constantly updating. It was, and Jörg also said this, of course, during the E3 extended interview. He wants the world down to a millimeter correct. He wants it absolutely correct, and he will move heaven and earth to actually make that happen. Well, he is basically moving heaven and earth, because look, there's heaven, here's earth. So it's, guys, this is constantly in development. This will not stop. And we will constantly always see new updates coming in, making it look even better than it already does, making it look even greater than it already is. I mean, the update that is coming for the 27th of July, of course, the official Xbox release, but that's for the PC gamers. It is actually not the Xbox release, but Sim Update 5. Now, Sim Update 5 includes a lot of performance updates, including DirectX 12, of course, but also, do not forget, there is, of course, a lot of things going on behind the scenes. Mikey J, thank you very much for that follow, my friend. Welcome to the cabin crew, and I hope you have a lot of fun, my friend. If you want to fly along, head to the North European server and just fly along with us, with a bunch of idiots right here in the sky. Yes, we are. Here we are. Jamel is flying with us. We have Elron Mabon. We have Wim. We have Sharabel right there. Kroom is right there flying along with us. LM City right there. Drunk Simming, Bizarro, and Amica. So yeah, guys, come and fly along if you want. Hey, I saw Jamel in here, but he's not flying with us. What's going on, Jamel? What is going on? What is going on? Where is my rock? Where is my rock? But yeah, guys, so they're constantly bringing out extra stuff. But the fun thing is, there is also a lot. I'm here. Oh, you're below. You're what? Oh, yeah, there you are. I keep missing you. I don't know why this. I need something. I need neon advert. I need a neon sign just above you, Jamel, right there. You know, it's like, good lord, I keep forgetting. Oh, sorry, Jamel. I really am sorry. But yeah, guys, as I said, there are a lot of things going on beside the DirectX and the ignoring me, never. Beside the DirectX update that is coming, beside the Xbox release that is coming. For instance, there's also the working title mod for the G1000 and the G3000. This suite is getting a gigantic update, and it's going to be on par with their own working title mod. So that is going to be standard in the simulation right there. This is getting a wonderful, wonderful update with Sim Update 5. I mean, there is so much coming out that it's almost impossible to track what is coming at us. It is so much. It is so much. Dog's Breath, afternoon Shoney and crew. Be with you once I fueled myself with coffee and found you on the map. No problem there, my friend. No problem there. So yeah, Shadowbell, I made a hop from Russia into Japan yesterday when continuing my own world tour. Looking forward to improved landscape. We'll tell how it looks. Arigato. Domo arigato. Domo. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've flown over Sydney a couple of times with slow planes. Very scenic with all the inlets. Very pretty. And not only that, but I heard that, for instance, the Orbix scenery for Sydney looks very, very good. Hey, Maud, good to see you. Hello, my dear. Mwah. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing great. All right. So, yeah, guys, keep in mind there is a lot of stuff coming out, actually. So, it's not just the Xbox that is coming. It's not just for us DirectX 12 and performance updates. It's also they're working on the DEM, so the digital elevation maps, not only on land but also in the sea. So the digital elevation map looks actually the oceans look a whole lot better. It's stuff like that that is constantly adding so much more to the entire immersion of this simulation that it's going to be an absolute stunner, this. It is going to be an absolute stunner. And this is just basically a submarine simulator. In theory, that would be possible. In theory, that would be possible if they actually could map the ocean floor, and they're working on that. I mean, it is insane for me to say that they are working on that for a flight simulator. It does not make any sense to me. Up to a point. But you know, it's the fact that they are constantly pushing that boundary of realism. It is absolutely amazing. It is absolutely amazing, and that's just not even thinking about the visual perks that are coming from, for instance, seasons that they are working on. They are working on tidal, on tides, ocean tides, and stuff like that. It's going to be there will be a tidal. What you call that? A tidal influence that you can actually see. So the tides actually work. There's a rising and low tide, high tide, low tide, for instance. Who was it? York, I think. I think York was the one who mentioned it, that he was really disappointed, for instance, that Barra Airport in Scotland was not represented correctly because of tidal influences. And that was one of the reasons why they are working on that. Now, if you guys remember, one of my points of interest, actually one of my destinations, was Barra Airport in Scotland, but we could not reach that. So we had to divert to Benbecula. We had to divert to Benbecula because we could not land on Barra. I really, really wanted to land there, but right now it is going to, I foresee no problems with these updates. 100 Above! 100 Above is here as well, guys. Please give a shout out to 100 Above. He is a very, very, very nice guy who is flying currently the DC-6. Hope your landing in New York went well there, 100 Above. So yeah, it is. It's going to be really, really interesting, guys. It is, and to be honest, I agree with you, 100. I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you. Let's give you a shout out, my friend. Oh, there you go. There you go. Thank you very much, Drunk Simming. I really appreciate that, man. You're the man. You're the dude. Guy, give this guy some love. Give him some follows. And yeah, I already am following him. But yeah, it was 2 FPS, but we got there. Oh, basically you had a slideshow. That's interesting. I actually made a mistake, 100 Above, when I flew over Scotland, and I had installed custom sceneries for both Edinburgh and Glasgow, and I actually did not realize how close Edinburgh and Glasgow are close to each other, so the frame rates basically went down to mush. Yeah, it was landing an actual slideshow, and I didn't test it. Mistakes were made! You know, it's like, yeah, yeah. It was me being a doofus. Basically, it was me being an absolute doofus, as I always am. And do not forget, guys. I mean, there is a reason why this sticker is right there. This sticker is there for a reason. Keep in mind, Pilot's an idiot. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, it's It's a thing sometimes. It is a thing sometimes, man. But it's good to have you here, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're laughing out loud. That is the most important thing. Laugh at my stupid mistakes. I do. Yep. But as I said, right now... Oh, actually, funny thing. I did not set the... let me see. I did not set the VOR, actually. Now, I am flying on GPS right now because, yeah, I may have to run to the door and take over, take a package. But, yeah. Let me see. 116.3. That is what we are setting it to. 116.3. There we go. That's 1530. Switching that. And we are following that by 115.3. 115.3. But I'm not switching that right now. So... Now, we are way too far off to pick up actually that VOR station. The VOR station is more than right now. It is actually, how far away are we? 130 nautical miles away from that VOR station. So basically, we have to do it on bearing, and our bearing should be 270. So let's head back right there. Let's set the heading. We can see the heading here set to 000, but we are setting it to 270. Dead reckoning. Basically, we are flying in that direction. So yeah, mods, mods. But yeah, guys, it is. Do you use any free mods from sites like FlightSim.2? Aussie Gamer, I love FlightSim.2. I think FlightSim.2 is one of the best depositories of mods that is available for us right now. It is. If you are not following that website, please follow that website. Make an account, because it will also make sure that you stay up to date with the mods you downloaded. So that's really cool. And yes, I am a mod freak. I love mods. So, which is a big problem in this simulator, because the more mods you install, the more sluggish it becomes. So you have to pick and choose what you take. In this case, I have installed for Turkey both the Istanbul mods, which I already uninstalled because we are not flying over Istanbul, of course, anymore. But I can really recommend those. And the mods for Wonders of Turkey. Unfortunately, they are not on FlightSim.2. The Turkish guy actually uploaded them to Gamer Nexus, so I don't know why. I mean, FlightSim.2 is basically the way to go, guys. That is the one that we want. That is the one, the website that we all love and cherish. I mean, those guys should be put on a pedestal and worshipped day in, day out. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. It is such a good website. So yeah, if you're not a Patreon, make sure you're a Patreon. And if you can spend the money, if you at least make sure you have adverts on. At least do that. At least do that. So yeah. I know adverts are really annoying. I have them, unfortunately, on my channel too, unless you are a sub. If you're a sub, you don't see the adverts, but if you are not a sub and a follower, yes, you will get some adverts. I don't get any revenue from that. That goes all straight to Twitch. Nothing I can do about it, but hey, it makes sure that we can keep continuing to create the content that we love. Unfortunately, it is part of the way things go in these days in the world. Everything is about adverts and money. Yes. All right, there we go. Been flying in the Antonov 225. Yeah, I saw it on FlightSim.2. Is it any good, actually? Is it any good? I heard it's, yeah, kind of like it's a nice plane. It's a nice. Actually, funnily enough, right now I also linked. Let me look that up. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. There we go. This is very cool, actually. Let me... Freeware mods. Yeah. The Goose. This is a it's unfortunately, I could not find it on... it's good for free. I could not find this on the FlightSim.2 website, but it is also, there is a link in the Discord channel in the freeware mod section. and that is the Grumman Goose. That is, and apparently it is really good now. Apparently it is really good. I have not flown it, I have not installed it yet, but it is very, very cool. So yeah, Aussie Gamer, I actually installed the F-22. I finally installed the F-22. So if someone is flying the F-22, it should show up correctly. Ooh, LMCD right there in a KLM livery. Well played, my friend. Well played. KLM right there. By the way, guys, if you're flying along and you want to fly the cabin crew colors, you can do that. We have a livery available for all the planes available in Microsoft Flight Simulator Standard, Premium and Deluxe Edition. So that's 24 planes for free. You can download that from the Discord channel as well. And basically what you get is all these liveries, the cabin crew. You have the guinea pig mascot right there in the front of the plane right there. The cabin crew on the side, SG on the back. Fly everywhere, see everything. So yeah, it's there are really, yeah. Flight Sim 2 is incredibly good, and you can download it straight from there. You can download it either separately, so you can download the plane separate, or you can download the entire pack. Keep in mind though, it is 2 gigabytes big. So yeah, it is 2 gigabytes big. It is pretty big. But right now, it is all free. It's all for you, and it's yeah, just because we love you guys. That is why we want to make sure that the cabin crew can fly its colors when it needs to. And yeah. Let's face it, we need to. Yeah, we need to. Alright guys, let's see, have we already picked up the VOR? Yes, we have actually. Yes, we have. As you can see, 116.3 KSR right there. Kilo, oh good lord, here we go again. I keep doing this wrong. Kilo Sierra Romeo, there we go. Kilo Sierra Romeo. That is the VOR station that we are flying towards. So, hey, RHT, good to see you, man. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. So, yeah. And right now, our airspeed, oh, we're actually pretty quick, actually. Our ground speed is 124 knots. I did not expect that, actually. So that is good. That is good. We're making good headway, guys. We are making good time, actually. And we are flying over beautiful, beautiful countryside here. The northern part, we are or actually the western part, southwestern part of Turkey. Southeastern part, sorry. Oh, good lord. Southeastern part, and we're heading west. That's what's going on. So, yeah. Aussie Gamer, yes, there is a 747 livery. Unfortunately, it has a mirroring problem, which most all 747 liveries have right now. There is a mirroring issue going on right now with the 747 liveries. Apparently, there is a way to do it, but Amica has not figured that one out. So, if anyone knows how to do that, please contact Amica. And make sure that we can actually update that. So yeah, the Goose mod is quite good. Lots of fun to fly. Drunk simming. Yes, I heard it is very nice. I need to check it out. But apparently it is a port from X-Plane, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a very good port, apparently. So yeah. Question. What's the bars as the start of everyone name? That actually is the subscriber emotes that you get. So each time you keep continuing your sub, the bars go up, and these are actual pilot bars. They are actual pilot bars that you get, that pilots get up to, I think, captain. I think, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. But yeah, as you guys can see, if you have 3 months, you have 2 yellow bars. In your case, Aussie, you're a 1 month subscriber, so you have 2 silver bars. In my case, I'm already a 9-month subscriber, apparently. So yeah, that is 10 months, and then you get get the 4 yellow bars. So it constantly is going up as you keep extending your sub. If you keep resubbing to the channel, it actually goes up. So yeah, that's what it is. That is what that is. So yeah. Alright guys. flying on the North European server Velm. You just snuck in there, didn't you? And I see Dog Breath way up there, way behind there. Velm, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I see you. Rex Phillip flying along with us as well. I think that's Rex Phillip flying along with us. If you are flying along, Rex, say hello in chat. Say hello in chat. All good, all good, all good. Exactly. All good, all good. Good to hear, my friend. Good to hear. Well, as you guys can see, the landscape is currently changing from very, very hilly and very mountainous, basically, but still very dry countryside, all the way back towards. Yeah, we're heading towards Ankara, in the direction of Ankara, basically. Yeah, it's. Well, we're a long way off from Ankara, actually. But we are moving towards that direction, heading west, and you can see the land becoming green and luscious again. It is so cool to see that. It is so cool to see that. And the weather is exactly as we expected today. It is hot, it is good, it is nice. Shoney deserves 4 stars on his shoulder. Air Force General, yes. General failure. General failure. I'll take that one. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Yes. Indeed, general failure. Yeah. Oh my. Oh my. Here we go. Yeah. But yeah, guys, as I said, it is very nice. It is really, really cool to see everything change here. And what will this start to look like once we get actual seasonal changes? I mean, that is something that is definitely coming. The world is becoming more and more and more realistic as we fly along, and it has undergone really big changes already from once we started, actually. I mean, and that's not just down due to the world updates. I mean, the world updates alone are really cool, and they are. I see them kind of like a separate project within the Microsoft sphere, but the global changes that they have done already with weather, and there are a lot of weather changes coming soon as well. I mean, I talked about this last week. Sebastian is apparently very adamant on the fact that not only does he want the Aurora Borealis, so the Northern Lights, actually, but he just doesn't want them as a sky map. No, no, no. He wants them to actually work based on the magnetic poles of the Earth. How they're going to do that is completely insane to me, because not only that, but it would mean they would have to calculate things like solar flares and stuff like that, and the magnetic Earth data that is going on, and incorporate that into this wonderful simulator, which means that the actual Aurora Borealis should show up in places that are also showing up in real life. And that is kind of insane to me. I mean, it goes so much further than anything that I ever expected to be part of a flight simulator. I mean, is that actually part of the flight simulator still, or what are they trying to do? Are they trying to actually make a one-on-one copy of the planet? Because that is what they're doing. We already, of course, have the one-on-one copy of the planet, but it's actually working like the planet. It's actually... I mean, how far does this thing go? How far down that rabbit hole are they going? It's like, yeah. Sorry, I had to drop. I was playing during my lunch at work. Will enjoy the cabin crew on my iPad now. LMCD, do not worry about that, man. Do not worry about that. As always, never ever worry about that. So yeah. How far this sim has gone and how it's going to look in 3 years' time. Exactly, Aussie Gamer. I mean, I've said this at the start of this simulation. Never ever taking into consideration that they were working on stuff like that. I mean, when we just took off, I was like, how cool would it be that we would actually get seasons? How cool would it be that we actually would get sandstorms? Never expecting myself to think how if this ever would be a reality, I thought it would be like more like a mod and you had to set the season yourself or stuff like that, you know, and maybe Rex Weatherforce would be able to import that or something like that, I never thought that Microsoft Flight Simulator themselves, the team at Asobo and Microsoft, would actually work on something that would be standard in the simulation. Yet here we are, 9 months later, we are talking about 9 to 10 months later, we are actually talking about that. So yeah, so it's absolutely insane, guys, absolutely insane. Velm, thank you very much for that tier 1 sub, you absolute legend. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it, and enjoy the wings on your shoulder, my friend. Enjoy them on your shoulder. Of course, you also now get access to the emotes. That is really cool. Forfeit Junk. Hi, Shoni. I have to say super thank you. I have flown the C-172 so much, and just by watching you fly, I have figured out the autopilot direction, heading, and altitude. You are absolutely welcome there, Forfeit Junk. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask. And Velvet Junk, Forfeit Junk. The thing is, it's actually going to change the coming weeks. So in Sim Update 5 and Sim Update 6, the G1000 suite will have so much more extra functionality. So it's going to be really good. But thank you very much for those kind words, Forfeit Junk. I really appreciate that. And good vibes, my friend. Good vibes, indeed. Raccoon, that one was for you, my friend. That one was for you. That one's especially for you. Yes, baby. So, yeah, guys, it is amazing what is going on. It is amazing what's still coming. It is amazing what is going to happen in 5 or even 8 years' time. I mean, we used to fantasize about how cool would this game look if they would be able to implement either this or that, you know, sandstorms or the Aurora Borealis. How cool would that be? Here we are. They're actually going to do that. It's no longer a dream. It's no longer a wish. It is an actual thing that is coming. And things like that is... It is absolutely stunning. It is absolutely stunning. Didn't you say on another stream that you're going to be a different plane when you fly over the Pacific? Well, actually, no, that is not quite true. What we are going to do, and I will show you this. Now come closer. Come very much closer. Here we go. I will show you this. Yes, I am talking like this. Captain Scoop, good to see you, man. Yo, yes. This is Sir David Attenborough saying, yo. It is. Here we go. I am now opening up the browser, and there we go. We are switching to Google. There we go. That is Google. I'll collapse the legend. There we go. Yo, sir. Indeed. Now, for instance, the thing is, once we have flown all the way over from Canada towards the United States, and yes, we are flying over every single state in the United States. Once we reach Los Angeles, we are then we cannot fly from, of course, Los Angeles all the way down to Honolulu. Yes, Honolulu is not an option. That we cannot fly. So what are we going to do? We are then, once we reach Los Angeles, we are taking off from the lovely airport there in a commercial plane. We do have to see which plane is able to reach Honolulu from Los Angeles. We will then land in Honolulu, take off in the Cessna 172, again, as always, fly all the way around Hawaii. Yes, we are then flying along the Hawaiian Islands, right there, landing back all the way in Honolulu, taking off again and flying back to Los Angeles. We will be doing that real time. Thank you. So that, basically, yeah, that. So it's, there we go. There we go. Sorry, I need to, yeah, exactly. London. And it's India. Exactly. So yeah, guys, but yeah, you are quite right. Actually, there is no way that we can fly 2,800 nautical miles. No way that this plane can fly 2,800 nautical miles without cheating like crazy, and it will take hours and hours and hours to fly that part. So yeah, we will make a slight compensation for that. It will be a part of the flight that we're doing, but yeah, it's mostly just to get us from one place to the other, make sure we can fly there again, then head back and continue on. So that is basically what we are doing actually. The 208 could do it, yeah, but maybe if they fuel up a lot. But yeah, guys, but yeah, that is basically what we are doing. So yeah, Julie was doing his impression. Yeah, that sorry for that. I mean, they actually pay Shoney frequent flyer miles for that. So yep, there we go. Zin Aviation. Good to see you, man. Zinviation. I keep saying that incorrectly. Zinviation, Annie boy. Good to see you, man. How are you doing? Thank you very much there, my friend. Thank you very much. And as a reminder, guys, because of that, Annie boy, exactly. I will say that, my friend. I will say that. Good vibes indeed. Because we reached the 1K, I am still doing the 1K giveaway, guys. You still have a few hours left. So 3 hours left to actually join the giveaway. And that means not only just for the being able to win Microsoft Standard, Microsoft Flight Simulator Standard, a copy of that, but if you already own that, you get store credit for Microsoft Flight Simulator Marketplace or third-party developers. So basically a down payment, for instance, for the PMDG GC6, perhaps, if you want. So yeah, just simply click on the link, follow it, and you should be good, Annie boy. You should be good. So yeah. I remember getting this game at launch and how there was hardly anyone playing, and now it's packed. And Aussie Gamer is going to be even more so in 3 weeks' time when the Xbox is going to release. Because, let's face it, a lot of the new Xbox gamers already often own a Microsoft Game Pass. So it's standard in the Microsoft Game Pass. Why not fly, you know? Why not fly? So we're, and it's all in the same server. So it's cross-play, basically. So the sky will be exploding with players again. Well, maybe not our parts, but let's face it, the large airfields, the large places, like for... Hey, Gabbers, good to see you, man. And thank you very much for that 3 months already. You are an absolute legend, my friend. You are an absolute legend. And will there be a joystick giveaway? Captain Scoop, no, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. But yeah, unless I actually get a supplier who says, here, you have a joystick to give away, then yes, then I will give away one. But no, right now, this is the 1K giveaway is actually, I am paying that myself. So that is all just me. So, or 10K subs, who knows, yeah. Well, if you have 10K subs, then yes, I will be giving that away, yeah. And maybe even more. Oh, by the way, guys. Look at that! This is really cool, actually. But that is part of the We Love VFR mod pack that I'm currently always running. As you guys know, we have installed the Puff and Flight We Love VFR mod pack, and it adds stuff like that right there. Those towers, those are added by the VFR, We Love VFR, and it's simple things like that which actually add a little bit of realism. So it's, yeah, man, it's pretty cool. Go check out Puff and Flight's We Love VFR mod. It is really cool. And now there is also a part 2 for North and South America. It's very small. It is not very PC intensive at all. So it will not have any high impact on your PC or on your performance. But it will add a lot more extra depth. So that is really, really cool. That is cool. Microsoft have no more servers, so maybe by region or groups. Actually, the thing is, as I said, it will be all basically mashed together. So it's everyone will show up again. The sky will be filled once again with new players once the Xbox released. I am absolutely sure of that. Exactly there, Jamel. Exactly. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's... let me see. First things first, I need to check out something. Yeah, okay. But yeah, it's as I said, it's everyone will be on the same server. So it's, yeah, it's Followed you everywhere. Good to see you, Sim Any Boy. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Got back to the PC. Another colleague calls me. Why do I need to go while at work? Sorry to hear that, Amica. So sorry to hear that, my friend. But keep in mind, it's only a few days left, my friend. Only a few days left. It's only a few days left, and then you are on holiday, baby. So yeah, guys, yeah, it's going to be busy. Hey Noah, good to see you there as well, by the way. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing very, very well. So, oh, you sneaky devil, you. Hey Piper, good to see you. Yeah, I saw you coming by in the chat already. Sorry I didn't say hello, my friend, but hello Piper, good to see you. We have Dog's Breath, L1 right there. We have Drunk Simming. We have Film is right behind us. And Piper, there you are, my friend. There you are. Record a track. Piper, right there. We have, of course, a Raccoon right there. Amica Musing, flying on autopilot. Bizarro, Kroom, Sharabelle, and where is Jamel? I always lose Jamel. Jamel, where are you? You're always hiding. There you are. There you are. Just right there. I found you. There he is. Jamel, right there. And we are flying over lovely, lovely Turkey right down there. Look at those lovely, lovely lines that right there. Those valleys. It is so cool, this. This is so cool. It makes it look so nice. I mean, it is such an interesting country to fly over. I really can recommend Turkey, flying over Turkey. It is really, really interesting, especially Istanbul and the western region, the southern, the Turkish Riviera. That is really amazing. That is really, really amazing. But and it deserves a lot of love, guys. It does deserve a lot of love. But yeah, 208s are quite small. No, they're not that small, but they're not that small. But yeah, you're constantly. Yeah, you're always near me, but it's always down below me or straight above me. It is, yeah, it's a little bit hard to find. I need to put in a lot more effort to find my rock right there. But there he is, the rock, the one and only. There he is. So yeah, guys, it is a Super Typhon. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having fun. That is the most important thing. It's Wednesday again, guys. We are still flying over Turkey. Tomorrow, we are taking off from Adana. That is where we are landing today. But tomorrow, we are taking off from Adana and flying for the first time into the actual Middle East. Tomorrow, we are flying in Syria. So it's going to be pretty, pretty cool. Down to the right looks really interesting. Yeah. Oh. Nice, lovely little towns right there. I mean, these are actual. This is basically the well, it's the middle of Turkey. Actually, this is the middle of Turkey. But the countryside here is absolutely amazing. I mean, it looks very desert-like, very much hills. We are very much flying in the hills. I mean, you can see them all around here. It is high. It is really high. But look at that, man. Many elevations in the trees. It is absolutely stunning. It really, really is. And they are working on the trees as well. I mean, they used to look a lot more, a lot different, actually, a lot bigger. But they actually changed the size of the trees and increased the amount of trees that you could actually see. To make it look more realistic even. That looked kind of strange for a lot of people at the start when they changed that. But this is much more realistic the way it looks. You reset the name tag, the tag name thing. Yes, I did, actually, Jamel. I really did. Yeah, I reset the tag name thing. Exactly. It's, yeah. Have fun, stream. Trying to join for tomorrow's flight from Adana. Good to hear there, Any Boy. Good to hear, man. And good you entered the giveaway. Good to hear you entered the giveaway. That is pretty cool, guys. That is pretty cool. Gotta go. Study will drop in again. Study is very important, my friend. Study is very important. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. That is very good, my friend. I want to see good grades from every guy that is out there that is and gal that is still in school. I want to see good grades. That is very important to me, as you all know. I mean, I have no problem banning you if you actually get bad grades or something like that. Gotta get at CPL anyhow. Exactly there, Any Boy. Exactly, man. Before you know it, you will be piloting an actual plane. Before you know it, you will be piloting an actual plane. So, yeah. Keep us posted, man. Keep us posted how things are going. Keep us posted. Whoa. Talking about, yeah, side winds right there. That is actually, that pushed me a little bit over. Now, how far away are we? We are currently, we are at 17 degrees Celsius. It is at, let me see. How high are we? At 7,500 feet. It is actually warmer here in Turkey than it is on ground level in the Netherlands. So, yeah, that is a thing. We are still 77 nautical miles away, so we are basically we're over halfway, actually. We are over halfway, so that is going quite well. Yes, well, I'm not sure. I think I'll keep it at 10,000 feet for now. Just in case, just in case. Of course, as you guys know, I do not fly on autopilot. I try to fly manually as much as I can. So in this case, yes, I'm flying this manual as always. That is very, that is a cool thing to do, I think. So yeah, if you're flying this, you can do it on autopilot, and that's quite easy. But no, I want to fly it manually. I fly 2.5 hours, fully 2.5 to 3 hours fully manually. By the way, guys, final sip. Final sip. There we go. Yeah, that was actually one of my first crashes there, Captain Scoop. That was actually one of my first crashes that I did. So, yeah, he redeemed the final sip. Yes, Jamel. Yes. But yeah, that was actually the first crash I ever did. We were flying from Minsk towards Riga. Flying over Lithuania, I think, and yeah, that's when things went. Yeah, I thought, well, the funny thing was actually in the first 15 minutes of my flight, I was going like, yeah, this plane is not meant for acrobatics. You shouldn't fly. You can fly it upside down, but it's really hard, and it's, you know, it's not meant for acrobatics. It's just meant for getting you from A to B, basically. And yeah, 3 hours into the flight, or 2.5 hours into the flight, I actually thought, let's turn this plane upside down. Sure, I can do that. Yeah, that didn't go well. So, that was my first crash. And the funny thing is, do you want to try it again now? No. No, I do not, because I have to go to Beirut, and I don't want to go to Beirut. So yeah, that was a very, very hard and wise lesson right there. I'm not that competent, actually. But the funny thing was, that was also, go for it. No, dog's breath, no. The funny thing was, I actually had to go to my first time to Innsbruck, which cost me 2 days of flying. Now, why Innsbruck? The funny thing was, is that I did kind of introduce a penalty for myself. So if I crash due to my own stupidity, which happens more often than you think, I actually have to go to my save point. Now, the save point is not set by me, it is set by you, the cabin crew. So you guys and gals get to choose where I have to start off from. And you guys at that time chose for Europe, you chose Innsbruck. So, yeah, we have seen Innsbruck a few times up close. Now, in this case, we are now flying in the towards the Middle East. And a few weeks ago, you guys chose Beirut. Actually, that will remain one of our actual save points. But once we head into Africa, you guys get to choose again. Drunk Simming came up with Casablanca and with Cape Town, I think. But there may be 1 or 2 more. We'll have to look into that, because Africa is such a huge, huge place. So if I crash, I go back to my save point, and I have to fly all the way back to the last flight path that I took. The last flight plan that I took. That I have to redo then. So in this case, if I now would crash due to my own stupidity, we have to go back towards Elazig from Beirut in a straight line, and then fly this flight again. So yeah. New checkpoint, Antarctica. Is it next to... It's next to Turkey, right? Close enough. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. So, yeah. Got to go. Good flight. Captain Scoop, thank you very, very much for being here in the chat, man. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And, yeah, don't forget to smile and laugh. Don't forget to smile and laugh, my friend. So, yeah. But, yeah, that is the reason why we actually installed save points basically, and if I crash, I have to go back directly to my save point, fly all the way in a straight line to the last flight plan that I've flown, and do that flight plan again. So in this case, we would have taken off again from Beirut, have to fly straight from Beirut. That would take me a day, 2 days perhaps, and then fly this flight again. So yeah, this flight again, and without the stupidity this time. So yeah, that is what we are doing right now, flying all the way down towards Kayseri. That is where we are now flying towards. We are, let me see, 66 nautical miles away from Kayseri. Doing actually pretty good. We are doing pretty good actually. So yeah, it's not bad. And the countryside is really amazing. So yeah, I want to get away. I want to fly. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Rauba, good to see you, man. Good to see you. What is the next one? The next one is actually... Well, let me see what is the nearest one. Because the next one is Cappadocia Airport. That is Lima Tango Alpha Zulu. But the closest one is Lima Tango Alpha Tango, actually. That's 75 nautical miles away, unfortunately. So, yeah. It is, they're all quite a while off. But the closest one, the one we are headed for right now, that is Lima Tango Alpha Zulu. That is Cappadocia Airport, and that is where we are flying towards. From there, we are flying towards, let me see, am I saying this correct? No, Kayseri Airport. That is where we are flying for. I am sorry, Kayseri. That is Lima Tango Alpha Uniform. That is where we are actually flying to. Lima Tango Alpha Uniform. But the closest one is Lima Tango Alpha Tango. That is the closest one right now. As you can see right there. That is 85 nautical miles away. I'm not sure. 107, so... Yeah, that's actually behind us. That is actually behind us. So, yeah. But let me see. If you go to Lima Tango Alpha Uniform and you fly towards us, that is the one that we are now headed for. Once we reach Lima Tango Alpha Uniform, that is Kayseri Airfield. Erkelit Airport. From there we are... Oh, thank you very much for that follow there. Let me see if I'm saying this correctly. I'm Kaxo. I'm hoping I'm saying this correct. I'm Kaxo. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate every single follow. And if you follow, you can enter the giveaway right now. You can enter the giveaway. So that is also available to you once you get a follow. Once you give a follow. From Kayseri Erkelit Airport, we are flying towards Gülcehir. Gülcehir is in between Gülcehir and Kayseri Airport. There is Avanos, and once we fly over Avanos, we are headed south basically. So we're diverting from our flight plan. Keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. We are diverting from our flight plan, and then we are flying over Goreme National Park in Cappadocia. So that is really going to be pretty cool. I installed a mod for that, and I hope it looks really good right there. Oh, Jamel, you are skirting there the mountain ranges right there. You are skirting them. Oh, you're flying low, man. You are flying really low. But yeah, we need to make sure that we actually gain a little bit of height right now. Not too much. It's fine. We should be able to fly through that pass right there. And from there on, we are getting actually close to our first waypoint. The waypoint, by the way, is also available on VOR. So the VOR station is actually... let me see. That is Kilo Sierra Romeo. Kilo Sierra Romeo. So that's return fast after a bio break. Pull up. Oh, yeah. Have to pull up and pull up quickly, my friend. I'm thinking. Gain height. And there he goes. Barely made it over the mountains, I'm thinking. But yeah, we are headed towards Kilo Sierra Romeo VOR station, and that is 116.3 megahertz. So if you want to fly this VOR, you can. You absolutely can. No problem. You absolutely can. Of course, we are flying it on GPS, but manually, fully manually. No autopilot here. So all the most of the 600,000 nautical miles that we are flying, that will be flown fully manual. Fully manual. And yeah, it's been a joy actually to fly the 172. If you are feeling a little bit daunted about trying out Microsoft Flight Simulator, first of all, if you want to test it, go to the Microsoft Game Pass. Get a Game Pass. If you do not own that yet, you can actually get a Microsoft Game Pass for the first 3 months for $1 or €1 a month. So that's for $3 you can basically fly for 90 days. You can actually fly the Microsoft the Microsoft Flight Simulator standard version, and it includes a lot more cool games than just Microsoft Flight Simulator. Trust me on this. I mean, you have the entire Fallout range on there. You can actually also play a lot of the Bethesda games, the Horizon games. I mean, it's the Halo games, of course. They're all on there. There are a lot of cool games on there. But the standard version is included, and basically what you get is in the standard version is this. It will include the Cessna 172. That is the reason why I started flying actually in the Cessna 172, because it was included in the standard version, and it is a dream to fly. It is so easy. It is so much fun. I mean, it is. It will not let you down. The Microsoft Flight, the Cessna 172. Right there, the Skyhawk G1000, it will not let you down. It's a workhorse. It's basically a workhorse. It will get you from A to B. It's not a stunt plane. It's not a fast plane. It's not even a pretty plane, some people think. Although I disagree with that. I think it's a very cool plane. But yeah, it's... Vinegar Leg is on the right. I don't know what you mean by that. Aussie Gamer, I don't know what you mean by that. But yeah, it is a very, very, very easy plane to fly. If you want to take off, it is so easy. Make sure you set your flaps to 10%. Push in the, set your lean mixture to about 60 to 75%. Between that, push your throttle full up, release the brakes, take off at about 60 knots. And you're good. It's all good. This thing just wants to fly. It wants to stay in the air. It has a complete autopilot suite right there, which you can pre-program in advance, and it is easy, easy, easy. It is really, really easy. I actually forgot to turn off the yeah, right there, but it is easy. It is not hard work flying this plane. A lot of people actually always think I'm flying on autopilot. I'm not. Shoney Cessna salesman. Well, no, more Microsoft Flight Simulator enthusiast salesman, to be honest, because I know that a lot of new Xbox players out there are like, oh good lord, how am I going to fly all these intricate planes with all these intricate systems and stuff like that? Start out in the 172. Just start out flying and go from there. You know, there is a wonderful, wonderful tutorial in there, and the tutorials are going to be expanded a whole lot more. They're going to be get even better. But you know, it is things like that. It's if you're really interested in starting to fly Microsoft Flight Simulator, especially now if you're on waiting for the Xbox. I mean, start out in this. It is easy. Once you've flown the tutorials of the 152, get into the 172 G1000, start flying, have a lot of fun. Just fly everywhere where you want. Do landings and stuff like that. It is really, really easy. It's a lot easier than it looks. It is a lot easier than it looks. And don't forget, I am flying on full realism. I am flying on full realism. If I crash, I crash. If I overspeed, my wings will rip off. You know, it's stuff like that. So make sure you just have a little bit of fun and don't worry about it. I mean, a lot of the actual Microsoft Flight Simulator streamers and people that fly Microsoft Flight Simulator started out with with something as simple as a controller. Yes, they started out with a controller because there was no way you could get your hands on a flight yoke system or even a joystick. You just couldn't. So a lot of these guys actually, for instance, Bement, flew at first she flew with a controller, just to get the hang of it and just have a lot of fun with it, you know. So yeah, I mean, and not only Bement, a lot of you guys actually started out with, a lot of streamers actually started out with the one with a controller. So it works. It actually works. So yeah, I lost my wings more once. I know, man. It's like, yeah, it is, yeah. It actually happened to me as well. As you can see right here, right there, the airspeed right now is 102 knots. That is what we are flying. Yeah. But once you head over to, once you get down to about what in the 170, 160, 170 knots area, the wings will actually rip off. They will just, the screen goes black and it will says you crashed. Trust me, crashing in this game is the most uninteresting thing you can do. The screen just goes black and that's it. And you will hear the boo sound. So it's, yeah, a disappointing hum basically in the distance, and that's it. So 163 for this plane. Yeah, exactly. It's about 160 Super Typhoon. Actually quite right there, 163. And at that speed, you have about 1 or 2 seconds and the game just crashes. Or at least the game doesn't crash, but your plane crashes. And you have to restart basically. So yeah. So keep that in mind, my friends. Once you fly along, don't try to overspeed as much. I mean, it can handle, as I can show you right now, it can handle a little bit of overspeeding. Don't worry about that yellow bar too much. I've been in there quite a lot. Do you want to do that? No, you really don't want to keep that up in there. I mean, you do not want to keep it at 130. But the thing is, as you gain speed, actually, the plane's nose wants to come up. If you want to continue gaining speed, you actually have to force your plane down. This plane just wants to fly up again because it's gaining speed. So yeah, it's basically what it's doing is once you get down, it's gaining speed and it's trying to level out and then fly up again. That is what it's doing. So yeah. And the option to restart, which is no fun after 2 hours of flying. Quite true there, Dog's Breath. Quite true. Yes. Yes, that is quite true. So yeah, guys, and it is pretty easy actually. Just make sure you keep an eye on your airspeed. That is very important. And of course, what a lot of people also, actually a lot of actual pilots also already mentioned that, Shoni, you are constantly actually over revving your engine. Yes, I am. I know that. This is not the way to constantly punish your engine. That is what I'm constantly doing, trying to punish my engine. There are 2 reasons for that. And by the way, Tom the Gamer, good to see you, man. Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, it's and Ty. Hello, my friend. Hello. Hope you're doing well, guys. Hope you're having fun. But yeah, there are 2 reasons why I am actually constantly trying to well, basically push my engine as fast as I can go. First of all, of course, there are a lot of you guys flying along in different planes, and I really want to keep up the airspeed a lot so you guys can fly along on your way. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Oh, I can see you actually in the distance right there. Captain Arash gifted me a sub. That is so kind there, Ty. He did. He actually did. Funnily enough, Ty, he actually gifted your sub on my birthday bash stream. So yeah, it was a birthday gift. You are my birthday gift, Ty. How cool is that? And kind of strange, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. But anyway, it's yeah, it's so yeah, the first reason is actually to keep up the speed so you guys can more easily fly along in different planes. That is very important. Now the second one actually is because we are flying 600,000 kilometers around the world, just the ones around the world. It is very good idea to keep up as much speed as I can. If I start to slow down and try to keep it around 100 knots cruise speed, which you usually should do actually. This is more cruise speed actually. This is more the way it should be. Those missing extra 10 to 15 knots can add hours upon hours of my flight. So by now we are already at about 4.5 to 4 or 5,000 hours of flying. And the more speed I actually gain, the faster it will be. I will be able to fly around the world. Now, yeah, I'm not sure if that's an advantage or a disadvantage, because let's face it, the longer we are flying around the world, the more fun we have. But yeah, you got a coffee today, Shoni. Actually, I got 3 coffees today. Yeah, that's all I actually had. 3 coffees. Well, yeah, 3. Yeah. So it's yeah. Noah, this is me normally. Yeah. This is me not hot up on coffee. Amica, thank you very much. Well taken, well noticed there. So yeah, I love my coffee, guys. I really do. But what a lot of people think is, yeah, just 3 cups basically, and they're just like the normal single cups. So it's, I'm always this hyped, basically. A lot of people know that right now. Actually, a few people are in here that actually know me in real life. For instance, Amica, we have spoken and seen each other quite a lot on the Discord channel. But actually, Camper is my downstairs neighbor. Maud, who is in here sometimes as well, also a neighbor, used to be a neighbor, and of course my wife and Dahlia, Flo, who are also very good real life friends. They can actually confirm. This is usually how I am. It's very hard to shut me up. Amica actually did that last 2 weeks ago. Amica actually did that 2 weeks ago. So yeah, but it's, yeah. And thank you very much there, Texas Law Dog. Texas Law Dog, yeah. He came in right in through this saloon and he laid down the law. Good to see you, man. Hello. 9 mugs. Oh man, no, that is a bit much. Actually, the funny thing is, I don't drink coffee after 8 o'clock in the evening because I can't sleep then anymore. So, but I do love coffee, so yeah. You're getting big. Thank you very much there, Aussie Gamer. I just hope everyone that is in here is having fun, is having good vibes, is enjoying the flight sim community in general. And yeah, it's just, yeah. I mean, it's all one big family. It's all one big smile. So yeah, long leg. Yeah, it is, Bizarro. You remind me of my dad. He was a copy he was a cop for 30 years and was a coffee addict. Well, good to hear, man. I hope you and your father are doing great. And yeah, coffee is definitely my thing. Coffee is life. There, Texas Law Dog. Coffee is life, yeah. Caffeine is not just a must, it is a gift given from the gods, basically, yes. If I ever should run out of coffee, I think I would go on a killing spree, basically. Nah, that's just kidding, but yeah, it's, yeah, coffee is definitely a thing, guys. I just finished school for the summer, so you are actually on holiday right now, Tom the Gamer. Good to hear, man, and hope you are having, first of all, a wonderful holiday, and second of all, time for gaming. Time for gaming, and it's in your last name right there, so I guess you're good, basically. Tea, coffee. Yeah, but Aditya, you are actually you are Indian, you know, and that's, yeah. Actually, Aditya, funny question actually, because was India always a tea culture before the Brits actually took over there temporarily, or did the Brits actually introduce that? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's just a question. Yeah. So it's thank you for serving your community. There you go. But yeah, guys, it is definitely good to see you all, and yeah, coffee is my thing. Coffee is definitely yeah, exactly, because that I was like, yeah, you already, of course, had the tea plantation. Well, I'm not sure if you had tea plantations, but yeah, it's of course, yeah, tea comes from your area. Basically, it's South Asia, Southeast Asia. That's where tea basically comes from. Most of our tea that we drink actually comes from places like that. So yeah, you're a soda addict, never did develop the taste for coffee. That's fine, man. And I'm not yucking your yum. I'm not yucking your yum. It's all a thing, guys. So yeah, if you like soda, that's fine. If you like beer, that's fine. I mean, I like beer as well. But yeah, I like my coffee during the day. I even go so far to make sure I can even drink coffee on hot days. So, yes, I have my mixes in there. So, I definitely have my mixes in there. Men like Dio, good to see you, man. Hello, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. And I hope you are enjoying the Flight Sim community as much as we all are. And there are a lot of people enjoying it right now. Not only you guys watching me, God knows why you're doing that, but hey, I'm glad you're all here. It's all having we're all having a lot of fun, not just in chat, but also, as you guys can see, a lot of the people that are actually chatting are flying along with me as well. So yeah, they are right there. We have Rolba, we have Raccoon Rising in chat, we have Jamel, who is in chat, Bizarro as in chat as well. We have Sharabelle, Dog's Breath. Piper is a recorded track, that is Piper. Drunk Simming, one of our mods, Weem, the second mod right there. Elron Mabong, Velm is there in the chat as well. Now, where is, oh yeah, there is Jamel. We lost Amica. I think Amica flew straight into a mountain or got disconnected. But anyway, are you running the C-172 with glass? How are you? What do you mean by that, Texas Law Dog? What do you exactly mean by that? I am wondering, my friend. I am wondering. So yeah, should be coming up behind you. What? I don't see you. According to Wikipedia, tea was introduced in India by the Brits in 1830. Originally imported from China. Well, of course there was China with tea. Yeah. That is also, of course, very true. Completely forgot about China and tea. I mean, they've been creating tea for 4,000 years, basically. So, yeah, it's north of India, there's much tea grown, and that was the gateway to China for the British. Yeah, exactly. Ah, there you go. There you go, yeah. I'm far behind Annika, far behind me. Ah, man like Deo. Hello. Hello, hello. It's got the automated cockpit. Actually, no, it does not. I'm not flying on autopilot. I have my autopilot set. I will show you. First of all, yes, there is an actual sticker here. So for the new people that are following me, keep in mind, pilot is an idiot. You have been warned. That is one thing. That is especially made by me. So yeah, the AI ATC is a really doo-doo. Yeah, it is, Holdy Torsken. And hello, my friend. Hope you're doing well. As you guys can see, I have set the autopilot. The flight director is on, but I have not turned on the autopilot itself. So GPS altitude is at 10,000 feet. Should I be called away or anything, I just click on the autopilot and off it goes. But I am flying it manually. Should the autopilot go on, you will see it between GPS and the altitude right there. It will say AP. And right now, AP, there is no AP on there anyway. I am flying this fully manually. However, I did set my flight plan, as you can see right here. Let's switch over right there. My flight plan is, and I will zoom that out a little bit. You can see my flight plan right there. We are now still on flying from Lima Tango Charlie Alpha. That's the airport where we took off from in Elazig. And we are headed towards the VOR station Kilo Sierra Romeo. That is the VOR station where we are headed for. That is, to be exact, Ketcheri Erkelit Airport. So we are flying over the town of Ketcheri, and Lima Tango Alpha uniform, that is Ketcheri Erkelit Airport. So that is our first waypoint. Now the second waypoint is Lima Tango Alpha Zulu. That is Tango Zulu Kilo VOR station. That is Gulchehir Cappadocia Airport, and from there on we are headed south towards Adana, and that is Lima Tango Alpha Foxtrot. That is where we will be landing today. I think on runway 5, there is runway 5 or 23. Same kind of as we took off from Elazig, exactly the same. But runway 5 actually has an ILS approach. For those that are flying along ILS approaches, yes, you can actually do an ILS landing if you want. So that is possible. Now, as you guys can see, I have flown completely off course again. Yep. I have flown completely off course again, explaining to you guys, and that is down to the fact that we actually had a side wind. We have a side wind, so I am being pushed basically a little bit towards the left. Nine knots, as you guys can see right there. There is a 9-knot side wind. That's actually moderately strong. Yes, Holy Torsken, I did. It is installed. Yes, it is installed. Slooey. Slooey. Oh no. Here Amica comes. Yeah. Slooey. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, I'll admit that is bad. But yes, I can see you, my friend. I can see you right there. Amica music. There he is. Oh lord. Oh, good lord. But in mid-flight though, no problem there, Holy Torsken. If you want to, you can always hop in North European server. Make sure you set your multiplayer to all players. Make sure you do that. The F-22 is a blast to fly. I have not done so, but it apparently it's really cool. Took it to Miami to Princess Juliana in the that's actually how you pronounce it, Princess Juliana. It's a Dutch airport actually in the Bahamas. That is Saint Martin actually, not Saint Martin as a lot of people say. That's the French part. No. Princess Juliana is actually the Dutch part of Saint Martin, and 1.5 hours. That's quick. That is quick. Exactly. Oh, good to hear there, Holy Torsken. Good to hear there. But yes, the F-22 is in there. So Dutch Caribbean. Yeah, basically island control. Exactly, Dutch Caribbean. We, of course, have the ABC Islands, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curaçao. Those are Dutch, but Sint Maarten is also a Dutch. Well, actually, the funny thing is, a lot of these islands are actually Dutch provinces with their own government. So yeah, good afternoon, my friend, and you are absolutely right there. How long until your arrival? I'm thinking about an hour and a half at least. At least an hour and a half. There, Holy Torsken. Yeah. An hour and a half, so we have a lot of time still in the air. We have a lot of time to stream actually today. But yeah, it's actually it is part of the Dutch Caribbean, and it's very nice there. Looking forward to flying over the Dutch Caribbean, but that's going to be a long way off. Mr. Pilot is here, the madman himself. You legend, you absolute Australian legend, you. How are you doing? Blair, man, good to see you. Aren't able to fly tonight due to my joystick. Yeah, man, I heard, man. Blair, man. F for Blair, man's joystick. After 10 years of great service, his joystick died. His joystick, F for his joystick. Big shout out indeed to Mr. Pilot. If you have not followed this Australian legend, this Australian madman, go check him out. Go check him out. Indeed, Striker, F for the Blairman's joystick, man. But Blairman, that does open up, of course, the possibility to get your hands on a lovely honeycomb alpha yoke, which is awesome. I can tell you, it is absolutely awesome. Yes, indeed, Rip. Yeah, that's bad. Sorry. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Just a bit. 3 to 7 business days, man. You are so much going to enjoy it. The Bravo throttle quadrant. Are you getting that as well immediately? I think they're right now. They have a backlog of about 3 or 4 months. I think November is the earliest that you can get your hands on a Bravo throttle. Yes, I will be buying a Bravo throttle. So yeah. How did that high note work out for you, Shoni? It didn't. Yeah. So, anyway, Tanish, good to see ya. Hello, my young friend. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well there, Tanish. Hope you are doing well. It's good to have you back, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Gonna be a long 7 days indeed, man. But once you get your hands on them, man, wow, it is going to be so awesome. Mr. P is crazy. Ryanair A320 into H. Oh, man, boss, man. That is so awesome, man. That is so awesome. I remember, actually, the manual landing. The first time, actually, Mr. Pilot did a manual landing on Paro. I think it was Paro. Mr. Pilot, correct me if I'm wrong. It was Paro, I think. And he did the first time actual manual approach and landing on Paro with the A320 and landed it at a -4. -4. It was monitored at -4. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. In an A320. Mind-blowing. It's clipped. Exactly. I know it is. I know it is. Yeah, -4. That is absolutely insane. That is absolutely insane. So, yeah, it's... I mean, yeah, that is pretty cool, guys. What server? Always North European, Danish. North European. I don't want to talk about Mr. Pilot about landing rates tonight. That bad? Mr. Pilot. Come closer. Come closer. Dude, come here. Come here. Laten we even... Let's get gezellig. Let's get gezellig. And what did you do? What did you do? A -1. You did a -1. Dude. You madman. You madman. Absolute mad hatter, you. Damn, I'm proud of you, my boy. I'm proud of you. Well done, well done. Well, it's good to see you are back. If you do not follow Mr. Pilot right now, go check him out. Give him a follow. Yes, you can actually. I'm giving you guys permission to switch over to Mr. Pilot, give him a follow, and then switch back. Do that. So it's it was recorded at 187. No. Oh no! Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. What's the arrival airport? Danish, the arrival airport is actually Lima Tango Alpha Foxtrot. That is Adana Airport, but we are first heading towards, let me see, Lima Tango Alpha Uniform. That is Ketcheri Airport, Erkelit Airport, actually. Thank you very much there for that resub. You absolute mad hatter, you brace yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that resub. You legend, you absolute legend. I really, really appreciate it. It felt -1. I couldn't believe it. Looked -1. Felt -1. Was 187. Yeah, sometimes it just happens, you know. And I'm not sure if it's actually correct. Sometimes I have the same thing, man. It feels butter. It looks butter. It tastes butter. And it's actually buttermilk. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So it's, yeah, it's strange, my friend. But then again, the sin can be strange when you're a pilot. Oh yeah, it is. It is indeed. Yep. Mr. Pilot is awesome. I frequently reckon his streams. Exactly there. Mr. Pilot is indeed absolutely awesome. He is such a fun guy. He really is. So yeah, go check him out. He's an absolute madman with a very strange for Vegemite. A very strange taste for Vegemite. Yeah. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go check out his streams. Go check out his streams. It's I want to say, different. Yeah. You're gonna land on... no. We just do the flyover on Erkelit Airport there, Tanish. But you can take off from there and follow along with us. Yeah. Vegemite is the greatest single thing on this planet. Blairman, I agree to disagree. I'm not yucking your yum, but let's face it, Vegemite is basically tar in a jar. Yeah, it is. They basically pave roads with that stuff. And somehow it ended up in jars in Australia. I don't know why you guys fell for that, but it's yeah. It's like, yeah. And I eat salt licorice. I eat salt licorice for fun. I mean, it's like, yeah. That is that's definitely a red card right there. So, yeah, it's yeah, that's a red card right there. It's I mean, come on, guys. I sent you try to eat on stream. No, please don't send me that stuff. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. We all want that. Oh man, don't do that to me. By the way, we need to do a collaboration there, Mr. Pilot. We really do. Now that you're back, we really need to get into the cockpit of an A320 together. We really need to do that, man. You already, of course, did the collaboration with Captain Rash. That was hilarious to see and a lot of fun. But yeah, man. It's going to be interesting to see what we can do together. It's going to be interesting to see what we can do together, actually. So, yeah. I want to see Crazy Faces by Shoney. Haven't you seen my Crazy Faces enough already? I mean, come on, guys. Come on, guys. But hey, I'll give the public what they want. I'll give the public what... Well, up to a certain point. Yeah. Up to a certain point. Definitely. Oh, good lord, guys. Here we go. This is the first waypoint that we actually are flying over. Captain Seppi. Next week, guys, Captain Seppi will be the actual cabin crew. He will do the cabin crew takeover next week, next Friday. Captain Seppi has a wonderful flight plan ready. So yeah, go check out Captain Seppi as well. Lovely streamer as well. So yeah, and we are going to do. He's going to do a cabin crew takeover. So he will basically be running the channel for just one stream. I guess there's a slight difference between Vegemite and Dutch sprinkles. Actually, Dutch sprinkles are chocolate. Vegemite is tar. There, brace yourself. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Oh, good lord. Where from town will we be off to? We are flying towards Lima Tango Alpha Zulu, actually, Tanish, and we are headed towards VOR Tango Zulu Kilo at 115.3 megahertz. So yeah. Hypertext Hero! Another wonderful streamer in here as well, guys. Another wonderful streamer. Spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Medicine go down. Medicine go down. Oh, indeed there, Piper. Indeed. Know thy classics. Know thy classics. For those that are wondering, that was Mary Poppins right there. Heard of Vegemite spelling. Have no idea what it is. Other than that, it's some sort of spread. Yeah, it's basically Captain Seppi. It is tar in a jar. It is horrible. It's like... yeah, nasty stuff. So no more coffee for you. Oh, I need me coffee. Yes, must have caffeine. Unfortunately, my cup is gone. It's run dry. Farewell, my dear friend. Thou shalt be missed. Anyway, it's yeah, it's. Is it that bad? Your coffee addiction? Kinda. So there we go. Tell the arrival airport. We are now flying over Lima Tango Alpha uniform, Tanish, and we are flying towards. Eventually, we are flying towards Lima Tango Alpha Foxtrot. That is Adana airfield. That is where we are flying towards, Tanish. If you want to know the route that we are flying, including the airports, just type in !route and you get the entire route right there. So yeah. Yeast extract straight off the sides of the best beer vats. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I can eat Vegemite out of a jar with a spoon. Aussie gamer. Yeah, because let's face it, it's an Aussie thing, I think. It's a British / Aussie thing. So yeah. It's does it taste like anything else compared to to something? It tastes horrible. It tastes horrible. Was there for the takeoff. Had a meeting. Good to see you again, camper. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you can fly along with us again and land. Work got in the way, as it always does, doesn't it? So yeah, real life usually does get in the way. And guys, the sky is filled. Hey, now I have to say, let me see. Gigna Big Neck. Gignac Big Neck. I am hoping I'm saying this right. Gignac Big Neck. And Dutchy. Yes, indeed. No way. Yes, way, my friend. Way. Yes, way. So, Gignac Big Neck. Hello, my friend. Hello, hello, hello. Marmite is evil. Nutella is as evil as well. Nutella is absolutely stunning stuff. Yeah, that is dangerous stuff in a jar. Nutella in a jar, that is dangerous stuff. It's a, for those that do not know what Nutella is, not sure if you actually have been living under a rock for long, but Nutella is a hazelnut chocolate spread, which is awesome. So yeah, it all tastes like a dog treat. I don't know. Don't ask how I know. Dog treats. Exactly, I was saying the same thing, camper, and I like actually Dutch salted licorice. I mean the black Dutch salted licorice, I actually eat that, but Vegemite is a whole different thing, guys. It is a whole different thing. Oh, good lord. We have Weem up in the air right there. Just on the right of us with Jamel. Jamel, my rock. Velm. Rolba right there. Dog's Breath. Piper. Elromabon. Drunk Simming. We have also in the distance there Sharabelle, Amica Music, and Raccoon Rising. Right up there. Yeah, we have there as well. So guys, if you want to fly along, the nearest airport that we just flew over is Lima Tango Alpha Uniform. That is the nearest one. But from there on, you can fly along with us towards Lima Tango Alpha Zulu. That is where we are now flying towards, and we are eventually landing on Lima Tango Alpha Foxtrot. So yeah. Okay, good to see you as well. Nutella on a spoon, exactly. Thank you very much there, Parrot66, for that follow. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Do you know if Vetson will become available for the Xbox Series X? To be honest, Augie, I hope it does, but I'm not sure how they will be able to integrate that. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know, actually, because right now it is going through, if I'm not mistaken, and please correct me for those that do know how this works, it actually it works through Sim Connect, which is a program that you have to install. So it's kind of hard to do that. So I'm not sure, Augie. I'm not sure. Parrot, good morning, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And let me see who just joined there as well. Dutch Wave. Hello, my friend. Hope you are doing great as well. Hope you're doing great as well. Have you ever put Nutella on salmon? Salmonella. Piper? Red card, just for you, my friend. Well played, well played. For those that are wondering, the red card is actually a mark of honor, and you have to collect as much as you can. So, red card, the dad jokes get red cards. Exactly. Alright, guys. I've been waiting for long for the internet fixing injury. It magically fixed itself. Thank God there, camper. Thank God. It can be pretty hard when your internet is bumpy all over the place. It's a bumpy ride. Yes, indeed. And that is something you really, really don't want there. So, definitely. It's thank God it's finally up again. Thank God it's finally up again. 709 down. That is badass, man. That is nice. Getting 1 Mbit, you did, dude. Holy the moly. Holy the moly. There you go. Wow. That are impressive speeds. Those are impressive speeds, man. But the thing is, I wish it would be asynchronous, or synchronous, you know. And unfortunately, in the Netherlands, you either get cable or fiber, but fiber in large cities is really, really hard to come by. So, yeah, unfortunately, 1 Mbit, not 1 gigabit. Yeah, okay, yeah, 1 Mbit. That was this is a big improvement. Should I set multiplayer for live? No, set it to all player, Tanish. That is very important. If you set it to live, we can see you, but you cannot see us. So set it to all players. Make sure you set it to all players. But yeah, it's the thing is that I wish we would be able to get synchronous fiber here in the city where I live. I mean, there are parts in the city that actually have that, but unfortunately we don't have that here in my area. And it would be great to have that synchronous upload as well as download, you know, 1 gigabyte up, 1 gigabyte down. That would be nice. Unfortunately, I only have 40 up and 600 down. Still very good. Don't get me wrong. You don't hear me complaining, but you know, it would have been nicer. Yeah, you know, but still. And I know first world problems. I know first world problems. I know, definitely. But yeah, that sounds a lot more. Yeah, in those cases, 500 down, 500 up. In those cases, it really doesn't matter that much, man. Yeah, we just got rid of dial-up. Dog's Breath UK. Actually, the funny thing is that you say that. We used to, I used to actually, Foxtrot, good to see you, man. Hello, welcome to the channel, welcome to the cabin crew. Hello, and thank you for joining us here on this wonderful stream right now, flying over Turkey. Oh, we have to head south, guys. We have to head south. Cappadocia is right there in the distance, if I'm not mistaken. Let me zoom in there. Am I saying this correctly? Yeah. Yeah. We are flying a little bit towards the, heading, let me see, heading, 220, heading 220. So about, yeah, heading 220. Real-time online traffic is on, it doesn't matter, Tanish. Traffic and weather is all subject to yourself and not to the stream. As long as you are actually flying, as long as you're on all players, you should be able to see us quite easily. But yeah, as I said, it's I have no clue what I was talking about. Oh yeah, dial-up, that is true. I was actually playing, we used to play 20 years ago, I played EverQuest. And I played EverQuest with a lot of British people that I still speak today, to this very day. But the Brits had two things. First of all, they had the dial-up thing, which every hour they had to log out and log in again because they were on dial-up. So basically they were dialing in through the phone. And of course, at around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, all the British were off because they were on a tea break. So it's hilarious. That is always something that stuck with me. So yeah. Oggy, when coming into land at airports on this game, do you have to speak to the air traffic? Oggy, you can, but you don't have to actually. You can basically ignore them. I used to do that in the past. Nowadays, I just ignore them. It's horrible. Right now, that is one of the true drawbacks of this simulation. The ATC is not that good. They will improve it. They are improving it constantly, but it's not that good. So basically, you can ignore them if you want. Think of KPN for fiber and Ziggo for cable, so you can have... Yeah, exactly. That would be indeed cool. And just combine them. Some problems routing that, but hey, we'll see. Exactly, man. Did you know that VATSIM and Microsoft announced a partnership, and August the 18th release VATSIM will be integrated into Microsoft? Well, actually, so there's your answer, Oggy. Captain Sabby just gave you basically the answer. Apparently, it is fully integrated, so it should be integrated into Xbox Connection as well in future. That is really cool and really good news. That is pretty cool. So yeah, can you please show me where in Australia you'll be flying? Actually, Aussie Gamer, what we've done so far is actually we're just flying around Australia. I have not finalized the flight plan yet. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting, and it's going to be updated constantly. And Australia will look much more differently than it now does. I just fly around around the edges of Australia basically. So, but I will be doing a lot more than that once we reach it. That's in 2 years' time. That is in 2 years' time. So yeah, it will look completely different. FSX was better with ATC, but then again, FSX also had, of course, a lot of time to get developed for that. This has just been out for 9 months, Mr. Pilot, so yeah. All that integration still needs to be coming, and they're still working on it. So I'm hoping it will get a lot better, actually. I dropped Ziggo for T-Mobile, had 1 gigabyte up and down €70 a month. That is good. Unfortunately, you cannot have that here in where I live in Haarlem, unfortunately. So Vendette, I mean, it's but yeah, friends of mine have fiber as well, which runs really cool. Unfortunately, yeah, it's not possible here. So yeah, unfortunately. Shoni, will you be selling Shoni gaming coffee mugs soon? Actually, we're thinking about that there, Ty. We're thinking about that. We're working on it. So yeah, we are working on that. Funnily enough that you should say that, we are working on that, but that will be something that's coming out hashtag soon. So yeah, hashtag soon. Some reason they won't go be... yeah, exactly. That's exactly what Camper is saying. Camper is actually, by the way, that Camper is my downstairs neighbor. So yeah, it's has 1 gigabyte fiber. Captain Sappy, yeah, rub it in, why don't you? Rub it in. I don't mind. Let me see. This should be Cappadocia, actually. But where is the update that I installed? I can't see it, unfortunately. Pull up! No, we're way too high, my friend. Amica, we're way too high. Oh, pull up! Should you buy a Shoni Gaming coffee mug? There is an actual poll right now. There is an actual poll if you want to buy a gaming coffee mug right now. Get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in if you want a Shoni Gaming coffee mug right now. Oh, that is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Let me see. This is the area, but unfortunately, it does not seem to show up. I was so... Oh, there... Well, no. Well, there is the meeting center right there. That is the meeting center. Unfortunately... Aw, that's a bit of a shame. What scenery are you using for Turkey? actually, I'm not using anything other than a few updates here and there. Custom sceneries, but they're very, very... for Turkey, I have not used that much, actually, their... Ralba. The most important thing that you need to make sure is that you set on Bing Map streaming, so it looks a lot better then. Guess if you're still 2 years away, it doesn't make much sense to plan it in detail. Exactly, Camper. Exactly. Once we get there, then I will start planning it in detail. Until that time, unfortunately, no, it does not make any sense whatsoever to do that. Yeah, we should be. No, it doesn't show up, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Wow, 7 people saying yes, actually. So we should be starting to introducing actually coffee mugs. Oh, good lord. The wings are coming off. Airspeed! I know, I know. I was constantly working with my left hand. I was constantly working on the trim to basically get the trim back. Oh, good lord. A little bit about the side effects. Last doctor or pharmacist. Raccoon Rising, yes. There may be unintentional side effects like becoming a little bit hyper. Yeah, it's yeah. Who wouldn't buy a coffee mug? Well, it is my thing, you know. Coffee mugs, it is my thing. On the one side, mistakes were made. On the other side, head grab picture. Exactly that. Hyper, hyper. Yeah, how much is the fish? €12,59. Yep, definitely. By the way, this does look nice. Unfortunately, yeah, the Cappadocia area didn't came out as I hoped it would. Yeah, unfortunately, but it's fine. It is fine. It is fine. We are now continuing our flight along towards. Let me see. Where are we headed for? We are now headed for Cappadocia Airport. That is Lima Tango Alpha Zulu. That is where we are headed for, Lima Tango Alpha Zulu. And from there on, we will be flying towards, eventually, Adana Airfield. And that is Lima Tango Alpha Foxtrot. But first, Lima Tango Alpha Zulu. That is the closest one right now. So, yeah. I would buy a cup. Though I can probably save on shipping. Yeah, basically you just walk 2 stairs up. JM Knights, good to see you, man. Sadly, no flying for me today. I was missing you already, man. I was missing you. I was wondering, where is this guy? Where is he? But unfortunately, he's not here. But it's fine, my friend. It is fine. Tomorrow, we are flying from Turkey, JM Knights, into Syria. So, yeah. We are leaving Turkey and we are flying into Syria. Friday will be a Syrian flight as well. Next Wednesday we will be flying from Syria, I think, to Lebanon. Wednesday will be Lebanon. Thursday will be Lebanon. I think Lebanon and maybe already Jordan. And next week, Friday, we are having Captain Seppi, who will be doing the cabin crew takeover. So that is really cool. We will be doing another collaboration. As you guys know, we already had Quirt, where we did a cabin crew takeover. We had, of course, Captain Arash, where we did a collaboration / cabin crew takeover. And now we are going to do Captain Seppi as well. That is a good idea. Although it wasn't that bad, actually, there, Weem. It was not that bad. So, yeah. Might be on later, though, for the landing. No problem there, my friend. We will be up in the air for about, let me see, at least an hour and 10 minutes. Something like that. An hour and 10 minutes. Yeah. An hour and 10 minutes. Man, Captain Arash, wonderful streamer, wonderful guy, man. You just want to hug him. You just want to hug him. He's so cool. And he's very knowledgeable. So, yeah, he is a lovely, lovely guy. Exactly. Still drinking a lot of tea. You know, I have my thing with that. I'm still trying to convert Captain Arash to coffee. And I think his wife Emma is helping me there kind of a little bit. But yeah, it's it is coming, yeah. Soon everyone on Earth will have a Shoney Gaming coffee mug. Yes, if only to put your pencils in. So it's like, yeah. Shoney Gaming on the one side, mistakes were made on the other. Definitely. Definitely. Oh man, Joey Bolo! Tier 7, 3 months in a row. A 3-month streak, man. A 3-month streak. That is so awesome. You absolute legend, Joey. You absolute legend, man. That is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Speaking of huggable, Joey says hi. What's up, Shoni? Let's give a virtual hug. Hug. So it's there we go. Okay, and Root, good to see you, man. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for that follow. For those, by the way, that just got in the channel, I am still doing the giveaway. I am giving away a copy of Microsoft Flight Simulator because we reached 1K followers. So yeah, he was in my stream the other night and my flight plan had me flying over his house, really. Was in chat saying, look down, I'm waving at you. Yeah, man. Captain Arash is a wonderful guy, but the thing is, Captain Seppi, and this goes for a lot of people out there. I mean, when I started streaming, I would never have expected to be a part of such a cool group of people actually streaming and flying Microsoft Flight Simulator. Goblin 3000, thank you very much for that follow. Thank you very much, and welcome to the channel, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The thing was that. I mean, I've met, of course, Captain Arash. I've met Captain Arash, Mr. Pilot in there. Get in there. Of course, Flying Fabio. Such a wonderful, wonderful, nice guy. And I'm so glad he is finally streaming real time. He is finally streaming full time. That is so cool. And he's doing so well. I mean, this is where he gets his money from. This is his job. So I'm so glad he's doing so well, man. But also, Tuto Murphy, Allison, who is such a wonderful, wonderful person. I mean, the list just keeps going on and on. Captain Seppi, you, of course. Metalchi, who is usually flying along here as well. I met Amika. I met Ween. I mean, we have met so many people. The group is just growing and growing and growing. And there's nothing toxic going on. That's the amazing thing. Everyone is here to help and support each other. There's nothing toxic going on. It is, I mean, it just goes on and on and on. I mean, and I missed a lot of wonderful streamers out there. I'm sure I missed. I barely scratched the surface of so many great people. So yeah. I hope that we're still here after the summer and return to the office. Who knows, my friend? Who knows? Who knows? But other than that, I will be here definitely. I will definitely be here always, Jamel. And if it means that you guys have to go back to lurking again, that is fine. That is fine. That is absolutely fine. I mean, I will be here as long as it takes to finally finalize this flight and make sure that we reach the place where we took off, Lelystad Airport in the Netherlands. That is where we took off 9 months ago, and right now we are heading there again. But it will take 5 years to get us there. It will take 5 years to get us there. Which airport am I flying over? Moby Dave. I am currently flying over Lima Tango Alpha Zulu. Lima Tango Alpha Zulu. I will say that right. Yeah, that's the one. That is the one. If you load in there, North European server, Moby Dave, and set it to all players. Set it to all players. That is very important, because if you go to live players, we will see you, but you will not see us. So set it to all players, Lima Tango Alpha Zulu on the North European server. Anyone is welcome to join. Anyone is welcome to join. And if you want to join my flights, I stream on Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays from 1 p.m. Central European Standard Time to about 4, 5-ish. The flight plans are always uploaded in the Discord channel. You can also get these days I also upload the VOR flight plan. So if you're flying VOR, no problem. You can actually get that as well. So you can all find it on the Discord channel. Alright guys, but right down there, that airport in the distance right there, that is Lima Tango Alpha Zulu, Cappadocia Airfield in Turkey. That is where we are now taking off, or flying over. If you need to refuel, you can do that right there. Usually I make sure that I integrate a few airports in my flight. I usually just fly over them because I'm fully fueled. But A lot of people out there also fly, for instance, along with other planes. And yes, you can choose basically any plane you want to fly in. For instance, some of you guys are flying out there with the gas guzzlers, the Spitfires, and they need to make regular landing for refueling. Of course, that is fine. I make sure that there are always a few airports nearby that we fly over, so yeah, you don't crash into the countryside. That's mainly because I really not that well insured. So yeah, I really don't want these insurance claims constantly coming at me, with everyone crashing straight into everything they can find, basically. So yeah, it's I might sit at the destination airport in an hour and land where you land. That way you don't feel like you miss out on the entire stream. Well played there, JM Knights. Well played, well played. Of course, that is well played, my friend. So yeah, we have Amica right there. Delta, if you're flying along there, Delta, and you are in chat, say hello in chat so I can make sure if you're flying along with us, and keep an eye on you if you're up in the air. Velm, of course, in the air. Weem, we have Jamel, The Rock, as always. Piper, Drunk Simming, Feet as well. If you're up in the chat, say hello, give a wave. Botty P, hello there, my friend, hello there. We have Sharabel, Elron McBong right there, Ralba, Dog's Breath, Forik, GT. If you're flying along in the chat, say hello, please do so. I think Delta GP is flying his own thing. Yeah, I think he is. Oh, it's an A320. Ah, yeah, okay, then it's, yeah, that's probably not someone flying along. That is probably someone going... What the hell is coming at me right there? What is that blue cloud? Well, this blue cloud is the cabin crew. And we are showering each and every single country in, yes, a wall of good vibes. That is what we do, guys. A wall of good vibes. That is what we shower each and every country in. Spreading the love and then moving on. So yeah, flying with you in spirit, just catching up on work. No problem there. Brace yourself. You know that. You know that. You are always welcome to lurk / be active in chat or fly along. That's all up to you guys. I'm not yucking your yum. I'm not yucking your yum, guys. If you want to do that, please do so. That is the beauty of this. It's all up to you. It's all good. The cabin crew is some kind of azure cloud. Well played there, Sharabel. It's a red car worthy. I think that is a red car worthy. For those that do not get that, actually, the Flight Simulator world is actually streamed from Azure Cloud. So, yeah, it's streamed from Azure servers in the cloud. So, the entire world is 2.5 to about 3 petabytes in total of information right now. But it would not surprise me if it would be growing in future. I mean, it's constantly updated, it's constantly getting better and better, it's getting bigger and bigger. Well, the world itself is not getting bigger, but the amount of data that it's processing is getting up to insane levels. Actually, insane levels. I mean, if Sebastian and York actually get their way, Azzurro! If York and Sebastian are actually getting their way, and I think they are right now, the amount of detail this simulation is going towards is basically freaking insane. It is absolutely mad. Completely, totally, utterly mad. I mean, the level is I can't even think of how absolutely bizarre this is going to be. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how bizarre this is going to be, but it's going to be pretty bizarre, guys. I mean, we're talking, as I said, seasonal changes that are coming as a standard in the Flight Simulator. This is all part of the standard package, not the premium, not the deluxe version, all part of the standard package. We are getting things like trains. They are working on actual moving trains. They are working on things like the Aurora Borealis. They are going to rework the entire weather system to include moisture, and so moisture will be impacting on the planes themselves, but also, for instance, particles like sandstorms that will be created in the Flight Simulator. This is all standard. It is absolutely bizarre. But will they bring a new sim out? Or are they going to keep adding for the sim for years now? You think, Oggy, they actually said that they will support this platform that they created just about a year ago, or not even a year ago, for the next 10 years, Oggy. So this will be a 10-year project. Yeah, that's the reason why I can safely say I will be flying this 5 years. Basically. Yeah. But it is, they are going to support this platform for the next 10 years. Moist. Exactly. It's, I mean, moisture indeed, but also, as I said, they are working on things like entering cable cards and power lines more accurately and stuff like that. All this detail is just adding upon adding itself and making itself bigger and bigger and better and better. It's absolutely insane the amount of data they're actually processing. But yeah, 10 years time it will be part of, they will support this platform for at least 10 years. And that is also the reason why I will be insta buying each and every Asobo plane Asobo releases. Specifically Asobo. I know the most Asobo planes are not study level like PMDG for instance. But having said that, it is Asobo who makes these updates available, who has this team, who is a large part of course, the Microsoft Flight Simulator team. I mean, they're basically behind everything we see now. And making sure that the funds keep coming in for them through buying planes is, for me, to be honest, is a no-brainer. It is an absolute no-brainer. I want to make sure Asobo actually makes money and keeps making money. So yeah, anything you buy from Marketplace, they get a cut from. You can support them. Yeah, exactly. Well, that is partly true, but I think the cut is like 10%, and a lot of it goes to Microsoft itself and not so much towards Asobo. To be honest, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, I could be completely wrong, but I think that is the way it goes. I think the biggest part of that cut, and I think it's like 12 or 15% goes to Microsoft, and a part of that goes to Asobo. So it's not a full amount of money that they are getting. But hey man, the more money they get, it only means that they are continuing to update and continuing to make this a better and better simulator than it already is. And it is a very good simulator, don't get me wrong. I mean, yes, it has its problems, but don't forget, it has only been out for about 9 to 10 months. So the fact that it's already running this good and looking this brilliant, I mean, look at that. The detail is absolutely amazeballs, and it's not just this, guys. It's not just this. I mean, we want to change the time of day. Sure, there we go. Live. Doing it absolutely live. There we go. While everyone is flying along with me. There you go. Looking absolutely stunning. A lovely, lovely evening flying over Turkey. So, yeah, absolutely beautiful. You want different weather? Sure, no problem. We want snow in Turkey? There we go. Snow in Turkey. Now, I need to make sure that I don't crash or anything, but yeah. There we go. Doing it live. I mean, this is real time. This is just me mucking about. We want it back? Sure, here we go. Live weather. Boop. There we are. Easy as pie. Easy as pie. This is incredible. Changing the weather is absolutely amazing. And the fact that you can do that on the fly like that while everyone is flying around me, that is a thing. That is definitely a thing, guys. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, and it's just been 10 months. It's just been these 10 months. These measly 10 months. And here we are. Here we are. We have, as a cabin crew, already flown 60,000 kilometers. It is. You're waiting for the Xbox release there, Parrot. Well, once you actually, once it's released on the Xbox, my friend, you can join me in flight. You can join me. It is that simple. It is that simple. So yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to work with integrating the flight plan, however. I'm not sure how they're going to do that, actually. But we'll just have to wait and see, man. We'll just have to wait and see. But you can fly along with me. That's just actually something that... Because the thing is, right now, I usually put up my flight plans. I make them available on the Discord channel. You guys download them and integrate them into the flight simulator. So you basically set them in your flight plan section, and then you just load the game up. And then load the flight plan. Huh, interesting. Wonder how they're going to solve that. Wonder how they're going to solve that. Or I just have to be more detailed in my flight plans. That's also an option, of course. But yeah. But we will work that out for you guys. We will work that out. Mention if this world was also used by others such as vehicles. Yeah, man, exactly. Have you been to Pakistan? No, I have not yet been to Pakistan. But it is definitely on my list to fly over. Trust me on this, my friend. Thank you very much for that follow. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, my friend. Kyo? I'm just saying. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing it's a lot of letters, but but no, I have not been to Pakistan yet. I am flying over Pakistan though. Yes, definitely. Let me see actually. Let me show you. This is not set in stone. This will change. This will change. This will change. But right now, as you can see, once we have flown all the way along Africa right here, we are flying in towards the Middle East, Saudi Arabia and stuff like that, Iran, Georgia and Azerbaijan. That's where we're also flying. Then Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan. There it is. And then into India, all the way up towards, around India, Sri Lanka, and then towards Nepal and Bhutan, back to Bangladesh. So yeah, once we reach actually those countries, I will redo each and every flight plan. So we are flying everywhere, and we are exploring also every single country in the world. So it's not just we fly over towards the capital and then move on. Hey, we've flown over that country. No. We are actually exploring the country. So we're exploring the countryside. We're flying north. We're flying south. We're flying basically everywhere where we can fly. So it's, yeah, that is also the reason why my flight plan takes about 5 years around the world. So yeah. PC specs. If you scroll down, actually, you can see my PC specs in the section right there. But I think if we do this, yeah, you should. There's a link there as well. So yeah, that's my PC. But in short, it's a Core i9, an Intel i9 9900K unlocked, 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's a 2080 Ti, all water cooled, stuff like that. So it's a custom loop that I basically built myself. So yeah, a custom water loop, and it runs fine. This runs on 1440p in everything set to ultra, and it runs on about between 30 and 40 FPS, something like that. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that the once the Xbox version is released, we on the PC we also get the Sim Update 5, which should include DirectX 12, and I'm hoping that DirectX 12 will give it a much bigger performance boost. So yeah, I am really keeping those fingers crossed, basically. So yeah, it is. Thank you very much there, my friend. Thank you very much. I am guessing you are from Pakistan, to be honest. If you're asking about Pakistan, I am thinking you are from Pakistan. So yeah, it's... So the Thunderflies livery show up as your livery. It does? Buddy P, it does? That should not be happening, actually. That should not be happening. To be honest, I'm not sure if the Thunderflies livery is actually able to... If I can download those, because if I can, I would be actually... I would have installed them, so basically... Oh, you can! I will install them then. Make sure that I will install them. I mean, let's face it, the Thunderflies are pretty awesome. So yeah, we have, of course, the Blue Devils. Unfortunately, the last few times they could not fly along with this. But yeah, it's... Yeah. Should be good for landing, trying to catch up. No problem there. No problem there, my friend. But you live in Qatar. Ah, well, we are flying over Qatar as well. So, yep, my friend, we are flying over Qatar as well. As I said, we are flying everywhere. Actually, we're flying first over Qatar, and then we are eventually headed towards Pakistan as well. So, yeah. Tennis, you can see us, but you all can't see me. No, I can't see you, and that is really strange because if you set it to all players, we should be able to see you, Tennis. We should be able to see you. We should be able to see you. So you have to set it to all players. Make sure you do that. You have to set it to all, yeah. No, you have to on live. You set it on live players. No, you have to set it to all players, and then we will see you, Tennis. Yeah. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure if you can, to be honest. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you have to go back all the way. Interesting. No, I don't know. I know if you go out of the simulator and then go back, you can change it, of course. But mid-game, I'm not sure, to be honest. If anyone knows, please let me know, because that is very interesting to know. Alright guys, 50% of fuel left. We are now, currently, we are still 75 nautical miles away from our destination. That's about a 40-minute flight. So I'm thinking about 40 to 45 minutes we should be landing on Adana airport. Now, flying towards Adana right now, we are currently, we can use the VOR. Let me set the VOR for Adana. Let me show you guys how to do that. Right now it is still set to KSR, and actually we could have switched and to Tango Zulu Kilo, but we want to set it to Alpha Delta Alpha. That is what we want to set it to, and so we are going to switch it to 112.7 megahertz. 112.7 megahertz, switching it, and it should be, yep, Alpha Delta Alpha. So there it is. There it is. That is the VOR that we are headed for right now. Bearing 160, so we can change the heading to 160 actually. There we go. 160. And we should be good for at least another 40 to 45 minutes in flight, and then we will be landing. Now, for those that have just joined us on our flight for the very first time, make sure you stay up in the air. Let me land first. That's not because I want to steal the show. No, 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 no. You guys are the showstopper. So, yeah, we are going to bring you all in. My landing will be meh, and your landings will be awesome. So, yeah, you have music guiding you in. We have special views for that. I will be switching over to the outside drone view for you guys. So yeah, and we are then going to guide you all in and close off the flight for today. And now tomorrow we will be starting again from Adana airport. That is Lima Tango Alpha Foxtrot. And from there we are flying eventually over Aleppo into Syria, over Aleppo, and we are landing near Aleppo. It's not exactly Aleppo, but yeah, you can download the flight plan, of course, from the Discord channel as always. So yeah, do you like the CJ4 on the long or the longitude better? I'm not that much of I'm not much into those jets actually. I don't fly them as much. If I fly jet planes, I usually fly the commercial plane, so the A320. I really like the A320, especially the fly-by-wire version, the developer version actually. I really like that one, but I don't fly the longitude. I have flown it in the past, but to be honest, I haven't touched it in quite the while actually. Not sure how good it is right now, but I hear, to be honest, that the CJ4 working title version is very good. So yeah, the H135 Velm, that is a very fun helicopter to fly, and it is really good. Actually, that team is now also developing a payware version of another helicopter, if I'm not mistaken. So there is coming a payware version of that team coming out. And I have to say, right now, I have not seen that many updates since the last one. So it is Can we actually consider the current update to the 135 Airbus helicopter now the stable version? I don't know. But it is indeed a lot of fun to fly. It is a lot of fun to fly. I hear a lot of good things about it. And once again, I have not flown a single helicopter right now. So yeah, I now fly the H135, man. It is so much fun. It is a lot of fun. And you can actually keep up really, really nicely with me in the 135. I'm not going that fast. So flying along in the 135 is just fine. It is just fine. You can easily keep up with me. Ah, there you are. And it does show up. I have the 135 installed there, film. I have the 135 installed. So it actually does show up as that plane. It does show up. Alright guys, we are now on our final leg right here. 65 nautical miles. That is about a slight calculation of my head. Usually what you do is, hey, man like Deo, I will redeem that hydrate. There you go. Well played, my friend. What you do is actually you take the amount of nautical miles, in this case 65 nautical miles, then you take your airspeed right there, or your ground speed actually, that's 133 knots. You can see it right there at the top. There we go. 133 knots. So you divide 65 by 134 times 60 minutes, and that is actually the flight time that you still have left. It's a simple calculation, but yeah, that is basically how it works. So in this case, if we would be flying 133 nautical miles, we still had to go 133 nautical miles. It would take an hour. In this case, it's basically half of that, which means about 30-35 minutes of flight left. That's how it works. That is how it works. Thank you for staying hydrated. Well, thank you for making sure that I stay hydrated there, men like Dale. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Now, I have to make sure that we climb a little bit, because those mountains are coming up really close. So let's climb a little bit. Climb, baby, climb! You can do it! Buddy P flying there in the MB339, actually. Nice plane is that. That is a nice plane. That is a nice plane. I've flown that. That is pretty cool, yeah. Quick, nimble, nice, yeah. So yeah, guys. There we go. There we go. I don't think we can actually make that right there. So yeah. Let's see if we can maintain a little bit of climb. Have to climb, ground comes near. Exactly, yeah, I'm already aiming for that gap right there. There is a gap that you guys can see right there. I'm kind of aiming for that because I'm pretty sure I started climbing way too late. Yeah, that was not a smart thing to do. Was it? Yeah, mistakes were made. Here we go. Well, it's not that bad currently. I mean, I have made bigger boo-boos. Let's face it, I've done worse than this. Much worse. And I will do in future. Ooh, that's a nice drinky. Thank you very much, my dear. Aha. Talking about hydrated. Yeah, exactly. That is actually not a bad idea, to be honest. If you're pretty sure you can't make it, just don't try to climb. Turn around, start circling. Just start circling and climbing. I mean, actual currents, hot air currents, thank you very much. AFK is F. Oh no, no. Jamel, say it ain't so. Or are you still in the air, my friend? I hope you are. Well, you're apparently still. Whoa, no, no. Yeah. Jamal, thou shalt be missed, my friend. Yeah. That's a rough call right there. That is a rough call right there. He hovers, then falls down like, like yeah, exactly. Yeah, make sure you actually gain altitude, guys. Make sure you gain a little bit of altitude because these mountains, they can actually sneak up on you. This is the last ridge right there. Beyond that, we are finally landing near Adana. And Adana is in a valley. It is on the shoreline of the Mediterranean. So it's near the Mediterranean Sea. And I think, to be honest, well, it's not exactly the last time we will be seeing the Mediterranean, but yeah, it's. Now we will be flying. Of course, we're flying also around Africa, and that's a large part. A large part of that is the Mediterranean, actually. So yeah. But make sure you actually climb, and if you cannot make that climb, just start circling. Start circling and start climbing. Make sure you don't oversteer because actually you will lose lift. So you want to make that circle pretty big, actually. Maintain your lift while you're doing so, and eventually coming to the altitude that you desire. Oh yeah. 31k should be enough more. Yeah, 31k should indeed be more than enough. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I need speed for that to catch up. Indeed you do. Indeed you do. But yeah, as you actually start to turn, the more you turn, the more lift you actually lose from your wings. So if your objective is to actually gain height while you're in a tight valley or in a tight... Don't make that spiral, don't make that turn too tight. Make sure you make it a gentle turn so you keep that lift going on your wings and keep on climbing. Keep on climbing, keep on climbing. That's what you want. Keep on climbing. And make gentle turns. Don't overdo it. Because, as I'll show you, as soon as you start doing that, watch my... Right there, you can see it going down. You can see it going down. As soon as I level out, this will level up again as well. There it goes, up again. Climbing. Now, it wants to go up quite quickly, actually, because I was going down. So that is exactly what is happening. Now, if you want to make sure that you keep climbing, as I said, make sure your turns are gentle. You can actually, in third-person view, you can actually see if you are overturning, actually. You can see there is a purple bar right there that is now moving towards the left. That is actually also a angle indicator. That indicates the angle of my wings. So keep that in mind. Don't be gentle, it's a rental. But actually... Yeah, that's a red card right there, Bizarro. That is a red card right there, my friend. Don't be gentle. It's a rental. Exactly that. Exactly that. Yeah. My first one. Yay. Yeah, you popped your cherry right there. Ralba, did you just basically faceplant yourself into a mountain? Did you? No. Ralba, are you still up in the air? Or are you bouncing over the mountain right there right now? I'm just wondering. We are actually headed for that gap right here. That gap right there. It is not the gap of Rohan. Cumulus granitus. There you go. But we are headed for that gap right there. That is where we are headed for. Flying all the way right around the mountain. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. There's nothing to see here. Move along, move along. Nothing to see. Move along. Ralba, you're moving again. So yeah, it's good. Sir, I have to turn fuel low. Yeah, exactly. That is the fuel low thing. Is exactly the reason why I integrate so many airports along the way, just to make sure you guys can refuel if you need to. And yeah. Especially if there are a lot of guys and gals flying along in Spitfires. As I said, those things are absolute gas guzzlers. They are a hoot to fly. But and I can truly recommend them. The Flying Iron Simulation did a wonderful job on that plane right there. It is absolutely worth the 30 beer tokens that they are asking for it. But it's a lot of fun. But it guzzles fuel like crazy. Like there is no tomorrow, guys. So yeah. 116 nautical miles at 300 knots. Around half an hour exactly. We'll make it, including coming down from 31k. Oh, but then you actually gain speed, so that should be fine there. Velm, I can fly 2 hours and 21 minutes. What plane are you flying in? Oh yeah, you're flying of course, the helicopter. The H-135, of course, yeah. It only has a fuel tank of 2.5 hours? Really? Well, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense, so yeah. And of course, if you want, you can also, of course, cheat a little bit. I mean, you can do this basically live while you're on the while you're flying. Just click on fuel options, and you can basically shift the fuel in your advantage right there. So also can shift it to pounds or gallons if you want. So in this case, I still have 24 gallons left, which basically means 45% in both wings. That is more than enough. 4 hours and 30 minutes. Oh, well, that's not bad. I usually plan my flights for about 3.5 hours, so you should be good for an entire flight. If you fuel up, you should be good. Now, we are currently at 10,000 feet. More than enough than that this plane can handle. Actually, I'm thinking runway 5, actually, Ralba. I'm thinking runway 5. Yeah. Runway 5 also has an ILS approach. It has a localizer of 108.7. If you are looking for a waypoint D7.5, you can approach that at 2,500 feet. Line up with the runway 5 on localizer 108.7, and you should be able to fly straight in. So yeah, that is basically this. So for Lima Tango Alpha Foxtrot, that airport, you can use that. You can use that. And you should be good. You should be good. But right now we are climbing nicely. So yeah, METAR. What is the METAR exactly? Let me see. 210 at 10 knots. Okay, well, it's looking good. It's looking good. It is looking good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's runway 23 officially, but runway 23 does not have a does not have an ILS. So if you're actually landing on ILS, you can only use runway 5. Runway 5 is the only one that has an ILS. So you could of course do a back course mode approach. That is an option. Although I must admit I have never done a back course approach, so look at that, guys. That looks absolutely stunning. And no, we cannot make out the Mediterranean just yet, but we are getting close. We are getting close. Wow, look at this, guys. This looks absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Wow. This is very dramatic landscape right here. I love mountains anyway, you know, but yeah, it's Knife Sharp Mountain. Exactly, man. Look at that right there. I mean, a lot of people always complaining about the way the mountains look. Like they look very, very, you know, rounded, basically. But in this case, no. My type of flying area. I know Super Typhoon. I mean the upcoming update for the World Update 6, actually. So that's Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. Man, it's going to be a blast. I love flying in that area, to be honest. I really, really love flying in the Alps. But once that update has landed, man, oh, it's going to look so much better. It really could use a lot of love. We actually had a part in Switzerland where there was a wall, basically a glitch, which turned into a wall, and it's such a shame. It's such an immersion breaker when that happens. And it's fine, you know. It is fine, you know. It's still in development, of course. They cannot know every little inch of this world that they have created in this simulation. I mean, it's so much ground to cover, basically. So it's up to us to tell them, Asobo, where they should be looking when glitches like that show up. It's up to us, not up to Asobo. Of course, it is also up to Asobo, but basically, it's up to us, the people that fly, the people that stream, the people just that enjoy this simulation for what it is and for having a lot of fun. I mean, it's yeah. It is going to be so cool. Oh, that's the link. Oh, excellent. Oh, interesting, interesting. Oh, that's only... Ah, interesting. I'm really going to look forward to that one. A lot is generated by AI. No one at Asoba has ever seen most parts of the world. I would guess they check the big cities. Exactly that, camper. Exactly that. I mean, what you see here is basically an artificial intelligence interpretation of Bing Maps. That is what you see here. And no human hands have touched this. None. This is just an artificial intelligence running running a program basically to extract this from Bing Maps, and it's absolutely stunning. Only the actual cities are actually generated. It is, and then only the high photogrammetry cities are checked. So not even every city is checked, basically. Only the high photogrammetry cities. I think a team of 4 to 5 people check each high photogrammetry city after it's been created to make sure it looks down to spec. So yeah, it is very interesting to see how they do this actually, and it's basically black magic. It is absolutely black magic, but it's so cool, it's so good, it's so interesting, and it's so beautiful. It really is. I mean, if I was flying a flight simulator, looking around in this, and having a VR headset, looking around at this, I mean, this is basically what I would expect it to look like. So, yeah, I mean, this is basically what I expect it to look like. If you are actually flying with a VR headset, flying around in the world, I mean, the immersion is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So, yeah. But we love our outside views because that is what we are actually want to see. This is what we want to see. I mean, look at that, guys. 10,000 feet. How cold is it, actually? How cold is it? 10 degrees Celsius. So we're good. We're good. We are good. "23 minutes. I had no clue that was actually an option, actually, there, camper. I had no clue. I had no clue that was actually an option. Now I noticed it. Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. How? No, that can't be true. That can't be working. That can't be true. Exactly. How would it do that? Oh, you wrote it actually yourself. Oh, there you go. I was like, no. No. Yeah, okay, yeah. A red card right there. Oh, dudes. I was like, no, that can't be true. That can't be real. That can't be real. And it couldn't be. No, that is quite true. That is quite true. Would have been good fun, though, if it would be. Maybe I'll suggest it to the developers of Sim Toolkit Pro. That would be cool. That you can actually... That we can somehow create a group. And that will be incorporated. Yeah, it might be. Might be. How did I get the text on top of the wings? Parrot. I actually asked Amika to... Well, actually, I didn't ask Amika. Amika actually created this livery. He created a livery that is especially made for the cabin crew. And you guys can download that for each and every plane that is in the standard, deluxe, and premium versions. And they all have the cabin crew. And in this case, this is my specific plane. So, yeah. This is the one I use, and for the cabin crew members, there is a version without Shoney Gaming on the wings. You can, of course, load up the Shoney Gaming version, on there, but yeah, there is a version that's just the cabin crew. So yeah, and it's been created by Amika, one of our mods, and he has created a lot of very very cool cool liveries. So yeah. By the way, guys, we are starting our descent. I think. Well, actually, yeah, there it is. We can actually now make out the Mediterranean right there, which means that the airport should be somewhere over there, I'm guessing, actually. So, yeah. Need to go, meeting in an hour. No problem there. No problem. We'll lurk in Fabio's channel and catch you all later. No problem, my friend. Thank you, Captain Seppi, for hanging around and talking to us here. And next week, my friend, next week, Friday, you're up. Next week, Friday, you are up, my friend. Definitely. Have a wonderful day, and maybe I will see you again tomorrow. You bet. Will be fun indeed, my friend. It will indeed be fun. Definitely. Good, good. Excellent, excellent. Alright, guys. Now, there is still an hour left of the giveaway. It's just shown up in the chat. If you follow that link and you are a follower of this channel, I am doing a giveaway for the next hour. There is still a chance to enter that giveaway, and I'm giving away a copy of Microsoft Flight Simulator Standard or a 50 euros worth of marketplace credit or third-party developer credit, what you want. So yeah, but you have to have a valid PayPal account to be able to receive the second gift. So, yep. Alright, guys. We are now descending. And we are moving towards Lima Tango Alpha Foxtrot. That is Adana Airport. There we will be landing. Above or below minus 75. Minus 75. Good lord. Oh my good. Neutron Bully, good to see you. Hello there, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You just came in before we are about to land. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. It is going to be interesting. There we go. What's up? Well, we just flew over Turkey. That's what's up. We flew over a large part of Turkey. We took off from Elazig Airport, flew over all the way towards Cappadocia, Gülce here. And then we are now landing in on the Adriatic coast near Adana Airport. So that is the tiny flight we did for today. No, man, that's not... What is insane, my friend, is basically this. Because that is just a tiny part of this entire flight right here. Yeah, that is the 600,000 kilometers flight we are doing in the coming 5 years. In the Cessna 172, flying all over the world just the once. So, yeah, just one flight. That is what we are doing, flying 600,000 kilometers. And, yeah, it's going to be the coming 6 years. That is what we are actually doing. So, we just finished up Europe. We are now finally, this is the second to last flight in Turkey. And from there on, we are moving on towards Syria. We're moving on towards Lebanon. Then moving on towards Jordan, flying to Israel, flying into Egypt, and then onwards all the way around Africa. The next year we will be flying basically Africa. That is what we are doing the next year. Having a lot of fun because you guys can fly along with me. It is all community flights. You guys are here with me for the entire journey. And we are doing it manually. We are flying it in a Cessna 172 and we are flying manually. So yeah, man. And we just did 10%. Basically, we did 10 to 12% of our flight. We still have 80 to 90% of our flight to go. So, yeah. At least we have something to do the next 5 years. At least we have something to do. Yep, indeed. We shall not be deterred by our long flight. No, nay, I say, nay. All right, guys. I am going to pull up above right there. You can see the map, the Navigraph map, and I'm going to pull up the the approach for runway 5. I'm going to overlay that right there, making sure that we hit our targets, and from there on we well, actually we're a little bit short, but yeah. Do we also have an 135 livery? Amica was working on that, but I'm not sure how it's going, to be honest. I'm not sure how it's going. Ooh. Need to make sure of that. But yeah, I know actually that Amica was working on a 135 livery, to be honest, so... Make sure you hydrate it, guys. Finishing it now. Oh, dang! He forgot. He actually forgot. Man, you have so much on your mind. It's not surprising that you actually forgot that. So, yeah. Velm, there's your answer. Yes, soon we will have a H135 livery. Soon we will have an H135 livery. Now, we are going to land on that runway. There is a runway somewhere over there. Where is that? It should be somewhere over there. Don't forget the fallbacks to save points because of crashes. Nitromio, yes. Yeah. Basically, yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah. If I crash, I have to go back to my save point, which usually adds 2 to 3 days extra of flying. So, yeah, that's about 600 to 700 nautical miles extra each fly. Each time I crash, I basically add 600 nautical miles. That's how you have to see it, around about that. So yeah, and I have to say it has become a lot better. But yeah, I don't crash that often anymore. I have become much more competent while flying. I'm don't want to say I'm a good pilot, but I do know. I start to figure out what I'm doing. I'm getting the hang of this flight malarkey, you know. So yeah, it's it is getting better, but still, you know, yeah, sometimes the environment gets the best of me, and that could be a beautiful place that we are flying or circling over, or for instance, I was nearly killed by a flock of seagulls. Yes, I was completely focused on trying to find a flock of seagulls in the simulation, and nearly face-planted myself straight into a mountain. So, yeah. Not only that, I mean, I've been known to drive over mountains instead of flying over them. Also an option. So, yeah, as I said, not the most perfect pilot, but not the worst out there as well. I'm not the worst one out there. And slowly but steadily, as I said, yeah, it depends on the weather situation, though. Yeah, exactly, Nitromio, yeah, exactly. Yeah, as soon as I start to turn into a popsicle, strange things can happen. And trust me, those will be coming up. I mean, we are going to fly over the Himalayas. We are going to fly over the mountain ranges in Peru, in South America. We are going to fly over we are going to fly all the way up north into Russia, and also over Alaska. And Canada. Well, Canada right now is kind of hot, but you get the drift. So yeah, it's and we are going to try and fly towards Antarctica. Yes, I am going to try and actually fly towards Antarctica from the southern tip of Argentina, all the way down south towards the most northern tip of Antarctica. I am going to try it. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Well, we'll have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see, guys. So, yeah. But, yeah. If you want to fly everywhere, if you want to see everything, you have to include those things as well. So, it's going to be very interesting. We're not... It's going to be a bumpy ride. And I will definitely crash. I will. It's not a matter of... will he crash? I will crash again. It will happen. So, and I'm doing this all live. I am flying it manually. I am doing it on stream. So, yeah, Canada was 49.5 degrees today, yesterday. I wonder whether that this has impact on the simulation. I think it does, actually, because thermals is actually a thing already in the simulation there, Nitromio. And, yeah, of course, temperature is here as well. I mean... of course, the outside temperature right here should coincide exactly. It's 29 degrees Celsius, it says right there. As you guys can see it right there. Right there, you can see that right there. It should coincide. So, yeah. So, 29 degrees Celsius should actually show up. The heli livery is done. I will make sure to install it this evening there, Emeka. I will. But, man, you're crazy. You're absolutely crazy, my friend. But yeah, guys, it's going to be interesting to say the least. To say the least. But yeah, it should be in there. So yeah. Professor Wolan Plays. Hello, my friend. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. We are about to land at Lima Tango Alpha Foxtrot. That is Adana Airport in Turkey. And then that will be the end for today's flight. Right now, I am going to switch the... I'm going to turn on the localizer. That is 108.7. 108.7. 4, 5. Let me do it like that. 4, 5, 6, 7. So 108.7 right there. And I'm pushing the button. There we go. Pushing the button. Already following you. Not sure what has happened. Oh, sometimes it just happens. It's really strange. Sometimes it happens. Don't worry about it. There is the localizer. We already picked it up. Lining up right there. Sometimes it happens, my friend. Sometimes it just happens. Don't know why. But yeah, guys. 50 minutes left on the giveaway. If you want to join the giveaway. If you want to have a chance at winning either a copy of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 Standard Edition or win 50 euros in Microsoft Store credit or third-party developer credit, follow the giveaway link. I will give away. There we go. Whoop. So follow that link right there, and you should be able to join. No problem. And you have a chance to win that. So I will announce the winner either tomorrow or Friday. It kind of depends on how this works. I have not done this before, so I'm still working on that. But it is all random. I have no influence on it whatsoever. And the mods are unfortunately excluded. Sorry, guys, but yeah. So, but other than ooh, there we go. There we go. Already coming in. I was yapping here and completely forgot actually to line up the runway right there. So yeah, I overshot it. Well played, Shoni. Well done. Dude. There it is, actually. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so that is a thing. Yeah, I'm going to circle around again. I think I'm going to circle around again. Yeah. I'm not landing that. I'm not landing that. Oh, yeah, that was interesting. I'm also way too high. So let's make sure we are circling around and around. Alright, guys, let's slow down as well. And right now we should be flying away from it. Here we go. Just switched over. Now make sure I... I'm starting to slow down because I need to have the I need to be at about 18 knots, which I'm about right now. Then I can extend the yeah, I just extended the flaps to about flaps 10. Give it a little bit more power because now we are sinking, and that's not the plan. Yeah, we are now aligned actually with the ILS approach right there. Giving it a little bit more power. There we go. Climbing just a little bit. Flaps 2. But that should be more than enough. Let's wing it. There we go. Make sure I maintain a little bit of altitude. Alright. Now it should be somewhere over there. I am flying a sideways direction actually, so it's not straight in a straight line, but yeah. All right. There we go. The line is coming down. And we're lined up. We are lined up. There we go. That looks a lot better, actually, than our first approach. Yeah, that looks a lot better. All right, now let's start slowing down. And we have tailwind. Yeah, we have tailwind. So it means actually we should have landed on runway 23. Yeah, bit tailwind. I know, I know. I just noticed. It should be okay, I think. It should be okay. We are a lot low actually. Okay, now we are leveling out. The wind changed, it did? Oh, this is interesting. Bouncing all over the place. A lot of turbulence actually. Body P coming in there. Screaming in just in front of me. Guys, make sure you stay up in the air. It was a headwind, yeah. Alright. This should be fine. This should be fine. There we go. Come on. Level out. Now, what did I land? Minus 80! Oh, so close! Minus 80, guys! Ah, that was actually a pretty butter landing. But so close! Oh, that was interesting. Flaps up. We have landing and taxi lights on. We can turn off here. Right now. That is where we are turning off. There we are. Whoa! Ah! Sign! Sign! No! Alright, guys. I am stopping right there. In the middle. I know that's not what you're supposed to do. I know, I know. But we are, of course, switching over. There we are. Val just landed in front of us. Right there. We are switching over to the outside showcase camera. Let me set the drone speed right there. Not too fast, not too fast. There we go. We're switching that off, and I am starting the music. I am starting the music. Actually, that was a pretty good landing there, guys. It truly did surprise me. It really did surprise me. Alright, guys, let's bring you guys in. Elron flying over the runway right there. Who is lining up for what? We have Amika and Jamel in the on runway 23 actually, and the rest of you guys are coming in at runway 25. Botty P zooming by, but here is everyone. Yes, come on in, guys. Bring it in. Bring it in. I'm coming in on the opposite runway. I know you are, man. I know you are. There you are. Exactly. And Piper is now coming in, followed by Drunk Simming, Sarabel, and Ralba. Drog's Breath, Ween there as well. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Make it look pretty. Let's go for butter. Let's go for butter. There we are. Let's go. Exactly. Let's go, guys. Come on in. Look at that. Yes, yes. Keep that nose up. Keep that nose up. Flare it, and there you are. Piper is on the ground. We have Amika music coming in. Oh, can I reach him? Can I reach him? What are you flying, dude? Is that the 787? There it is. Fly everywhere, see everything. That's the 787, isn't it? Nicely done, my friend. Shadowbell. Butter AI. Shadowbell is on the runway as well as Drunk Simming coming in as well. There he is. Drunk. Yeah, a slight bounce, but you can recover, you can recover. Oh, another bounce. Recover, my friend, recover. Yep. You're still good, you're still good. I'll take it. Any landing you can walk away from is a good one, guys. Any landing where you can use your plane again is a great one. So, yep. Definitely. Elron is coming in on the other side as well. So 4 landings. Exactly. Bounce. Roba coming in at the 172 right there. Nice. Nice. On the ground. Nicely done right there. Just flew past Amika right there, who is still rolling towards the end of the runway. We still have Dog's Breath, Body P, and Ween lining up. I don't think Willier Globe. I'm not sure if that's actually someone in chat. If you are, my friend, if you are, please say hello. Elron Mabong, of course, on the other side there as well. And hello there, Italian Yank fan. Hi, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having fun. So, yeah. How cool is that? Actually, this is a rather large city, to be honest. I did not expect that. Annie boy, good to see you, man. Annie with the big dog, exactly. Annika with the big dog, exactly. Rolling off slowly there towards the exit of the runway right here. I'm guessing you're taking that one right there. Nice runway, but very close to the city. Look at that, how close that is. Kind of reminds me of London City Airport. Kind of reminds me of this. Botty P coming in for a landing, followed by Dog's Breath. Way over there in the distance still. No problem there, Jamel. Always glad to have you here, my friend. It is always good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. There is Body P in the MB339. Nice landing right there. Such a cool plane to fly, the MB339. Oh, it is so cool. It really is. Alright. Get back to work. No problem there, my friend. Catch you guys on Friday. Not sure if tomorrow. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Have fun drunk simming. Hope to see you soon again, buddy. Hope to see you soon again. Always glad to have you here, my friend. Talk to you soon. Dog's Breath coming in, and we have Weem right behind him, right there. The final one for today, Weem coming in. And it has been a lot of fun. It has been a lot of fun. Alright, let me see. I'm also now looking to see who we can join. Oh, we have island control actually. Oh, that will be cool. Dog's Breath coming in for landing. I think we are going to I think we are going to raid island control actually. I had a 2CD, C2D that I've only just recovered from. Oh man. No problem there, Moby Dave. We are here for at least 5 years, my friend. At least 5 years. We are doing this flight continuously. So that means that I will only fly it on Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays, and you guys can always fly along with me. If I land on Fridays, I will not take off again until next Wednesday. So don't worry ever about that. There is so much time for you to join our flights if you want in the future. Do not worry about that. Yeah, 1100 Zulu, exactly. We are starting from 1100 Zulu or 1300 hours European Standard Time, so CEST, Paris time basically. Dog's Breath coming in, Elron coming in. Hope to join you since I'll get a better PC hopefully during these 5 years. Super Typhoon, of course man. Sadly you missed the landing, don't worry about that buddy. Don't worry about that. But yeah guys, as I said, it will take so much more time for me to finish this flight. There is so much opportunity for you guys and gals to hop on. Nice landing there, Dog's Breath. Well done. Nice landing. But yeah guys, we are here for a long time to come. I'm a little bit far out. Don't wait for me. Okay, don't wait for me, Argentina. Don't wait for me, Elron McBong. Yeah, I think Weem is out there as well. He is out there quite a bit. Come on, guys. Are you near? Are you near? Well, you're actually... Yeah, you really are quite a while. Well, it's not that bad, actually. Weem is just very high. Alright, guys. Fine. I will... Yeah. Nearly all far away out. No problem then. Alright guys, that will be then it for today. We are going to raid Island Control actually. Island Control has, yeah. He is currently doing Heathrow Tower actually. I think he's controlling actually, so yeah. This should be interesting. Usually I raid Fabio, but today I think we'll be doing Island. Alright guys, here we are. As always, thank you very much for being here. It is an absolute pleasure that you guys spend a little bit of your time and your life with me. I am truly honored about that. I will see you again tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central European Standard Time or 11 a.m. Zulu time. And we will continue our flight from here all the way onwards towards Syria. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, and a lovely night's sleep. And I will see you again tomorrow. Don't forget to laugh and smile. Thank you very much, guys. See you all later. Bye-bye. Are you ready? I am now going to play for God. It is indeed. Here we go. We can raise the clouds, and we are going to raise the clouds. There we go. And we're doing it again a little bit. Okay, there we go. It looks beautiful. Yes. Alright. Nope. Don't stall. Don't stall on me now. Ah! I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! I'll take it! City for the next fly. City for the next fly will be Innsbruck. It is? Alt F4? No? Oh, dang. I fell for it. I actually fell for that. Next time. Yeah, it's getting worse and worse. Whoa! Right. Well. Oh. No, no, no. Oh, no! No! And this time. Oh, brake. Ah, no. No! Thank you all for being here and Island Control. Talk to you all later. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.